Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen, 10 Gem Plus with Requiem of Man, the Alien Edition. I'm starting a couple of minutes early. Why? Because I'm excited. That's why. So I'm just gonna totally informally do this. So I just want to show you all the cool things we've been able to do now that we have finally liberated our very first region. It's great. After selling off non-essential things like laser cannons. I know, sounds crazy. Why would you sell your free laser cannon from the upgrade? Well, you know, I mean, who's gonna use it? Like, seriously, who's gonna use it? There are no humans in our campaign, and Jane Kelly is probably not gonna use a laser cannon, so why not sell that stuff? So we've kind of liquidated some things, and we sit here now in a very good place. So if we take a look at the Proving Grounds, we have a battlefield medicine going, which is a partial requirement in order to get alien nanomed kits. That's super important, right? Alien nanomed kits, keep that in our mind. So we've got to push forward so that soon, my bunnies, all the alien bunnies with non-opposable thumbs, we've now designed alien nanomed kits, well, at least partially so that we're getting to a point where we can kind of like point at what we want, and digitally it's sort of like, I'm assuming, like replicates, kind of like Star Trek, and then we can be like, I don't know, chest seal stat, and it just sort of applies itself. So it's gonna be awesome. They're probably gonna be expensive, but it's great. Next on the list, I've actually started the process to upgrade Stormdrake. So previously Hidden Sage got the alloy shiv treatment, and finally we can apply some of that goodness to Stormdrake as well. So we'll have 2 alloy shivs and be able to deploy them more often and get out there and shield the bunnies, make them stronger, push them on forward. Antonite, Savax, Reorks, high five, good to see ya. Happy Wednesday, yo. Happy hump day. And then in research and development, guess what? We picked up an advanced assault trooper corpse. That's right. Never in all of our campaigns have I ever been able to create the laser grenade. So for the first time, we're going to be able to actually use this thing outside of just randomly getting it elsewhere, which means, excuse me, it can actually bypass fortress. So like the abjurer, the sectoid abjurer, who's immune to explosives and stuff like that, he's not immune to laser grenades. Let that sink in. That's awesome. Usually we're kind of holding back because it's like, oh gosh, there's that guy, we can't do what we want to do. Nope, don't care. We've saved this one especially for you, so this one's going to be awesome. So super excited about that. I was even able to get Grandpapa Death's a brand new perception mod so that he'll have a little bit more aim. And then when we get to the point where we have enough supply, we technically do right now, but if we have enough supply, all of a sudden we can afford integrated warfare. I didn't buy it because I do need to actually expand our resistance contacts, but this is going to almost like double our output for all of the PCSs, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah, now you need a burst fire grenade. That'd be awesome. I thought for you not having meds for the aliens, the sparks are able to carry the single-use AoE med pack thing. Yeah, that's right. Actually, the shivs have a remote sort of like gremlin heal. They got 1 charge of it, so that's really cool. Yeah, super cool. The restoration must. Anyone with a heavy item slot can use it as a backup. Oh yes, the mist, all the mistiness. So a lot of cool upgrades there. I'm super excited about that. And we still have 150. You know why? Because we need to build this, the resistance communications, right? We need to build resistance communications. I would like to note that as far as our intel goes, we're getting a little bit low, but we're less than a day out from getting a little more intel from our covert ops. And on top of that, we're sitting on multiple data pads, so we can actually do advent datapad decryption to kind of facilitate our forward movement. Because now that we finally skulljacked an officer, that's right, we did it within the first like 5 streams of the campaign. Isn't that a new record? Now when we have enough intel, look at the right there, it says unlocks the shadow chamber. So super cool. That's going to be very helpful in planning, and I think this is just a really good place to be. We've got so many options, but I must resist. I must show restraint in pushing forward on magnetic weapons for 17 days, because right now we've got so many cool things. Take a look at this Celatid corpse. Never really built the Celatid turret before. Apparently this is an option for us. That's really cool. Sectoid Autopsy unlocks psionics and all of the amps. Psionic Unit Autopsy, all of the amps, the psi underlays for a lot of our aliens that use offensive capabilities, mind control, stuff like that. the purifier. He gets to move forward with all of the burning. There's so many cool things. So I'm really jazzed. When it's a fun one. Oh my god, I can't wait. We're starting in the positive. Must still be dreaming. Well, you know what? I would like to show you something that has me extra excited. Let's go out to the world map. Take a look at this. When has this ever happened? Look at the avatar project progress. 1. 1. That's right. When the avatar project first appears on the scene, it's at 2 pips. We are just temporarily underneath the point where it starts at. So we've like set them back to the point where they're like, oh man, what's the name of this project again? They're still naming the project right now. My god, that's how far forward we are. It's honestly quite flabbergasting. So I'm super jazzed. I think we're in a good spot. And even though we've lost bunnies along the way, you know, we've got good opportunities ahead of us. So if we take a look at our resistance management right now, you'll see that we are going full bore with our supply in the remaining time that we have. It's a prorated amount because we liberated the region just partially through the month or through the supply drop cycle. And I don't have an engineer to apply to it yet to get a little bit of extra oomph, but as soon as we clear out our proving grounds, we'll be able to do that. And then on top of that, we are recruiting in areas that might have been whittled down from the retaliation, and we're doing most of our infiltration or intel in New Brazil. Now, the reason why the strength has risen in other regions is because we liberated West Africa, which has redistributed a lot of advanced strength to the neighboring regions. So it's kind of evened itself out, and we're pushing forward on New Brazil in the meantime. I think what I should do, though, because we are currently blocked in terms of our contacts, is actually spend that 150 supply out here on the right side of our research and development. So if I actually bump off Kurgosh's gremlin right here, that'll lengthen the time to get battlefield medicine in our alloy ship, but we can do resistance communications over this way. Oh, we need more power, don't we? Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna wait on this one. I will put Kurgosh's gremlin here because it seems like I'm gonna need 2 engineers, right? And I don't want to take that long on the proving ground. So as soon as clearing alien debris clears behind my head here, then we'll have the necessary people to apply to the power relay, which is going to allow us to then build the resistance communication. That's going to be very helpful. We could stick resistance comms down here in the shielded power coil, but then we can't man it with gremlins because of the position of our research and development. And I kind of want to save this one for either the shadow chamber or the laboratory if we ever build that. So I think that'll be a good place to put it, because anything that you put here is a very special slot. It's not actually going to use any power. So on that note, still excited, yeah. Hey, Evil Bill, high five. Our recruiting pitch that it's safer to shoot Haven nerds as a bunny is really bringing in the Advent recruits. Well, we've got a mission type out there that we haven't seen yet that the bunnies told me about, where we get to kill civvies. So that's pretty exciting, yeah. There's some office nerd Advent staring at their progress bar went down. Somehow I was panicking about a meeting with a boss. Virgil, yes. We shall have over 70 rain this upcoming night. I guess some folks, the river. Oh my goodness, that sounds very, very fast. Well, I hope that the folks by the river are very, very safe and barricaded. Hey, Pahato, thank you so much for the redemption of Hydrate. Yeah. High five. Okay. Well, what missions do we have in line today? Right now, we've got a rescue VIP where we're going to get another scientist. We've got 4 right now and 6 engineers, so it'll be really nice to get this. And on top of that, we get a facility lead as well. And then on our jailbreak here, we are going to get more resistance personnel, maybe to buffer up the Haven nerds that we've lost. So if you're curious about that, watch yesterday with the retaliation. We lost a lot of Haven nerds, but no bunnies died, so that was a big plus for me. So on that note, let's go to New Brazil. We'll keep scanning out there because that's where we're doing all of our intel work at the moment. We've already done sales in the black market, so we're looking solid there. And oh, okay. Well, I guess free experience for us. Here we go. Who did I have on this one? You know, I don't remember. The Lost. Emergency extraction of XCOM operatives. Who did... I guess I'll find out who was... Well, we're coming to save you, whoever you are. I don't remember. Wow, this is embarrassing. Can we... well, who was, you know, it doesn't matter. We just need to help them, and it's all going to be okay. Hey, we can send in the ones that are the hardest to infiltrate because this is quick response, although Tired. Okay, maybe... Tell you what, let's... I didn't realize so many bunnies were tired. We've got our shield bearer Panzerbun. He'd be nice. We've got Sven. Sven would be great for dealing with the Lost. I'll tell you that. Sven would be great for that. And then we've also got our Raptor Commando. We do need to train him as well. So let's just see who we have now, right? So who's ready? Everyone else is doing something, right? Everyone else doing something. So this is our pick right here. None of these two guys are Alloy Shiv. Well, that will funnel experience to the rest of us, but they don't actually get any ranks or experience, so we might as well take advantage. Let's go and get Murder Merlot. He has holo targeting now because he's the very rare Requiem attachment, the holo scope. So that's really, really great. Super helpful. We can have our sectoid. Can they erase the Lost? I don't think so, but either way, it's going to be helpful. You know, we have been leaving our... Let's get our Frost Purifier. Let's get Anakitas, and we'll get a Raptor Commander or Purifier. We'll get our Purifier to burn. This is an interesting one. We've got a lot of Purifiers, don't we? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Bioalloy plating, yeah, he's probably going to get close because he's got a sword, for heaven's sake. So, yeah. Who would have thought? You cryolate people, and then you hit them with your sword, right? Purified Flamethrower, Advent Armor. I think we've got some extra. I built that yesterday by accident, believe it or not. Adjusted Pathfinder. We've got upgraded stuff for everyone. We've got 2 sources of healing. We've got AP and the holo scope. And let me just make sure that the upgrades on Anakitas' weapon is decent. And oh wow, that is decent. My god, holy crap. Wow, we outfitted Anakitas with some good stuff. Jeez Louise. In that case, let's also get another med kit. Why not? Is it because I'm terrified? Maybe. But here we go. All right, bunnies, let's do this. Join the Bunny Union for more paid vacation days and more flavor packs. Hey, Templar, high five. Man, hey, Mac, high five. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the bunnies are so jazzed up by flavor packets. It really tickles me pink. We are drowning in rain. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what drowning in rain specifies, but I'm sure the levels are a lot higher than usual. So I hope that you have some dry place to hunker down for the night, yeah? Man, so for those just joining us, we have an ambush. It was a little unscheduled, but as all ambushes are, and we're sending in 4 very hungry bunnies to take down the enemy. Operation Hammer Beast in the ruins of Kano, like Mortal Kombat. Hey, Serini, high five. We can now have risky place.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover.
So who did I send into combat? Who's getting ambushed? Oh, is it? Ooh, a Hitman and a Cursed Trooper. And again, who did we send? Who is here? We've got Universe Antimatter or Sidewinder. Oh, and Vergent. So here's the thing. Apparently, I sent Vergent out here, and he's been ambushed in a place where the Lost is. So Vergent is one of our only explosives-focused bunnies. So this should be interesting. I'm not too sure what to think about that. At least we've got 1 bunny with Sidewinder. I guess the question is, we saw the enemy. I may have lost track of them, so I'm not too sure where they are. I know where we are here, and we did see there was a Frost Legion Hitman. It seemed like they were by a car, right? Do we see silhouettes of any cars out here before I start jumping down to our doom? There's a vehicle. There's a vehicle right here. They might be just below us, maybe? Gosh, we might have to peek, won't we? I will quietly throw grenades. Well, that's just it. You actually have fastball, so you can throw plenty of quiet grenades. It's just a matter of and cover my ears. Yeah. Okay, so what's the best place to peek without being spotted? I guess we'll get Universe Antimatter down this way. Maybe you can see. Oh, look at that. You can see them. 48%, 47%. Okay, well, if they want to come at Vergent, I mean, we might as well go loud. Where are we in relation? We're the rescuers in relation to them. They'd have to come out this way and at least post the gun line here so that we can make a straight shot and just basically, this is the edge of the map right here. We can clear a lane for them to evac through, and then we'll meet them halfway and then escort them back. Okay, that's the plan. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's the plan. Let's go in and have our Wraith. He's actually, Anakitas is super stealthy. He actually has Fade, believe it or not. Is there a way for him to go through the door? He has to open it first. Let's go in and have Murder Merlot opened the door for Anakitas. Now Anakitas shall pass through very silently, super cleanly. Wonderful. Excellent. Didn't even raise any alarms. Amazing. I'll take a peek with Murder Merlot. He also doesn't break glass. He's an anomaly amongst the Bunny League, believe it or not. Doesn't see anybody. That's great. So all good so far. And then we'll just follow up with our Frost Purifier, who doesn't really take cover, which is totally fine. And also Sven Skippy, our Purifier, who does take cover and burns people with a certain verve and passion. Verve and passion. That's us. That's us. Now, if I move out this way, I'd imagine that we'd be in trouble. So I'm just going to Overwatch here. There it is. And then it comes to these two gents. Well, the nice news is Vergent can already throw down a pre-established frag grenade. It will definitely raise some temperatures, blood pressure or something. I suppose he could... So he doesn't have sight here, which is kind of nice. He can fastball it, or we can cryogenic bomb a guy down below, but there's a Frost Legion hitman. That's not great. So I'm going to fastball it, and we're just going to quietly lob down a frag on this guy. And the Lost will get a little annoyed. We're like the bad neighbors. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Seem to be pretty sensitive to noise.
Wow, 6 damage and shred. That is significant. Hey, Vendril, high five. Tank hair, high five. How nervous is he upon realizing he's sneaking to rescue someone who likes loud? Yes, exactly. Super loud. Well, can we land... I mean, it's still damage, right? It's not going to heal him. It's a cryogenic bomb. Even though he's Frost Legion, can the cryogenic bomb still do damage? Maybe it's better... we might as well try, because guns off the field, especially on a hitman. Yeah, that did nothing. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. In that case, let's just... Overwatch and hold. What do they got? They don't actually see us. There's a Pathfinder down below. We have Overwatch. We are above. We've got the high ground. Most dogs love peanut butter. Oh yeah, there's a good ding there. Right in the back of that nausea. 3 below, 2 below here. Oh, there's 2 more. Okay, who did they spot? Did they spot Vergant? Oh, that's not great. He's in the dining room. He's in the dining room. We don't have any long-range support, so we're... Oh, Vergant! Oh, thank God. Man, Raptor Commandos don't usually miss, so I'm kind of glad for that one. Frost Legion Hitman does know where we are now, though. He's stopped at the bus stop. He's probably trying to take the next Greyhound out of here. That makes sense. He's like, nope, don't want it. Sorry. I'll talk to you later. All right, shot on 60. We've also got Insanity, 43% on a heavy gunner. Now, that's not a bad... We do have the holoscope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Insanity on the heavy gunner and see if we can land it. That's a low chance. Oh my god, high five. There it is. And then take the shot on the nausea, see if we can't land a holo target. Wow, high five, murder. Murder, watch yourself. Show me what you're working with. That's what he's working with. An incredible amount of RNG and luck. Amazing. Well, let's go in and get Anakitas. He's going to hop on down. Let's see, we've got full right here. We'll see what's down there. We know there's a third. They're in the dining room. Quickly stomp it before it reaches the refrigerator. That's right. All right, Anakitas. I forget. He doesn't have Shadow Strike or anything like that yet, so we might as well just shoot and not fade. I'll take it. I'll take it. So this guy's got 2. That guy's panicked. So all we got to do is clear that guy from the field. We're going to go in and use the Frost Strike and get to work on the Pathfinder with Vistas. You spent your entire RNG luck in 1 turn. Oh, look, he's chilled, bunnies. Nice. I always knew he'd be better when he's a little frosty. Insanity, not an issue. We do insane things like set the floor on fire while our allies are on it anyways. Hey, you know, at least the bunnies knew what they were signing up for. Advent, on the other hand, they did not. So I feel for them, and I also don't, all at the same time. So just to take a gander, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 2 more, maybe. So I'm gonna post up, let's say, just on half with Sven, and then maybe he'll take a cheeky pistol shot at his buddy. Oh, lightning hands. I forgot we have that. 3%. Yeah, let's not do that. We'll pistol Overwatch instead. There we go. Okay, so now we got to figure out what to do here. Well, we've got more explosives. We can always just cause the Lost to come like a bunch of really disgruntled groupies. If I hop down with Universe Antimatter, he's probably going to get... Well, he might not get spotted. He might not get spotted. The problem is, if they see him, I guess how useful could he be? I mean, if Universe moves here, he'll definitely get a shot on somebody. I can't see. I can only see a bare shadow, a bare silhouette. So what if we go this way, get spotted, and then shoot? All right, we're taking a big risk here. Don't know where they are. Oh, he's right inside of the truck. They're both inside. Oh, my God. Well, might as well shoot them both, right? Might as well shoot them both. I could poison spit them, but that's not going to do damage. It's just going to hurt them later. So we might as well hurt them now. I don't want any sort of damage layaway, you know what I mean? So, guns off the field. Have that. There it is. High five. Can I give a grenade to the one who shot at me and hopefully take the floor out? I mean, that'd be awesome, but it seems like Universe Antimatter might need a little help. Oh, never mind. He's got reposition. He doesn't need any help. This is amazing. No help necessary. Go ahead. Deal with the Raptor Commando, my God. Oh, you're out of explosives. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Okay, I'm so sorry. It seems like you're out of explosives. We need to remedy that, but now's not the time. Now's not the time. You do have a gun, though. You do have a gun. So why don't you go here, help out your buddy. How do we fight an enemy that is as much a threat to themselves as they are to us? Advent officers. Well, you know, I mean... Dude, did you... I have to applaud you for your complete irreverence of the Frost Legion hitman. You went, you rifled through his pockets, tossed his body lazily over the side of the pickup. Excellent. I'll start searching enemies for explosives. Yeah, apparently you did. You didn't find any, but this guy is explosively angry in the afterlife. Let's see. But you can definitely stab this guy, or you can shoot him in the face. We'll shoot him in the face. There it is. Wonderful. Okay, great. Why don't you search him, too? Do you have anything? Oh, he has an under-barrel launcher. We just can't use it right now. Excellent. That's for later. Check the next guy. Yeah. Check the next guy. That's our Vergent. All right. Well, we probably want to split up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, my God. Your reposition on Universe Antimatter is absolutely ludicrous. Look at this. He can go all the way back up on the train. Holy moly. Yeah, go up to high. Why not? In moderation is good for him, as long as it doesn't have artificial... Oh, there we go. We're talking about other things. Doggies. All right, so Heavy Gunner's panicked. The Lost are pissed off. Raptor Commandos pulling down to the ground level to take shots at Vergent. He really wants to take out Vergent. Holy moly. Oh, side push. Disoriented and knocked back, which does make us a little vulnerable because we're on the wrong side of cover for the Advent Trooper, so that's unfortunate. And he whiffs it anyway because he's a newbie. Thank goodness for newbies, yeah? Sounds like something straight out of Cyberpunk. Kill some high-end merc carelessly, go through their pockets, dump the corpse randomly. Yes, sounds like sounds like most games that I play, and honestly, what does that say about me? Who knows? Let's go ahead and head on in. We'll grab the loot first. Priorities. Double Illyrium Core. What a good priority that is. And we can Glacial throw it at point blank for 3 to 5, or Frost Strike him for 6 to 8. Yes, please. Nice. Oh, wow, that's legit. He's got 1 health left, and he's chilled. We're going to need a little bit of help here. Can we get a shot with Anakitas? We'll try our best. And we've got 57. Take it, Anakitas. Nice! High five, and that's a kill for Anakitas, the Pathfinder Hunter. Excellent, yeah. Out here running pockets while their friends have to watch, and you desecrate the body to make room for you to kill his friend and do it to him as well. I need to get in more training for drunken style Kung Fu. Proper training. My God. Well, tell you what, where can we head to? Can we... Oh, see, the Raptor Commando now has to watch this happen. Oh, look, there's the newbie who missed when I set up the perfect shot. I'm the only elite here, and it seems like right now, well, he's just dead. That's what he is. There he is. That guy's down. Wonderful. Good job, universe. He meant the world to me. No, he meant the universe to me. All right, we should probably actually get Vergent into cover. He's disoriented, so his mobility is reduced as well as other things, and that'll do it. And then we've got Murder Merlot. I guess since the Raptor Commando is the only one that we know of, let's move Murder as far forward where he's a threat from behind, just positionally speaking. And then maybe the Raptor Commando will relocate or shoot at him. And then Sven Skippy's going to hard push. Ooh, look at that. He's got a flank on the Raptor Commando, but we've got to maybe get him to a good protected spot, right? I guess high cover right here. I mean, he's got a He's got an incinerator for a reason, right? And then we've got a little bit of loot, half cover against a Raptor Commando. That doesn't seem too good, so I'm going to push to full. And cross your fingers. Let's hope he misses. Oh, the loss. Nice. He's got other things to think about. He's got other things to think about. I wonder what a Muton's favorite drink at the bar is. Probably prune juice, if I've known anything about Michael Dorn and Worf. Oh, who's he shooting? He's shooting at Universe now. And hits, and we take damage. Wow, what a jerk face. What a jerk face. Man, Vergent's not going to stand for that. Do you realize what you did to his best bud there? Holy moly. Well, tell you what, Vergent, can you show him a thing or two? Yeah, no problem, boss. No problem. I don't even have time to make grenades. It's an unfortunate reality, but, you know, this is just how it has to be, boss. Okay, let's go ahead and move to full here. Yeah, I'll have one of those. Yeah, have the prune juice. Here we go. Cryogenic bomb. Eat that. We'll just soften him up. Give him a little. Yeah, chill. Chill, buddy. Chill. And then we're going to go ahead and move in with Universe Antimatter. Take the shot and reposition. And now we just deal with a lost. But honor, yes. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. It's fine. All right. Well, that's only half cover now, so now we're going to full. All right, we'll get back to it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We've got a good opportunity. Here comes Murder. Show me what you're working with. And have that. He's been holoscope. Excellent. High five. Super holoscope. We're very accurate against that guy now, as if he were still alive. Yeah, I was gonna say Mutons shouldn't even be able to eat or drink, but then I remember in XCOM they can. Oh, where did we learn that? Where did we learn that? All right, Anakitas, get to work. We got to put these guys down. Shot on 100. Nice. Good clear. Beautiful. We've got 4 more right here. Tell you what, lightning hands to start. A little bit of a freebie. That's a preview from Sven Skippy. And he's got a little bit of burn like this. I knew I brought him for a reason. There it is. I knew I brought Sven Skippy for a reason. Let's go in and get our Vistas out here. And now we're all clear. The holoscope somehow works as an instant kill device. No, it may have done that, but it also holo-targeted the guy. We have so few opportunities for holo-targeting. I figured we'd need it, and I'm glad that we've got it now. Don't you agree? Here, we nab that before it disappears. We've got reinforcements incoming. It's a real shame. Advanced laser sight. My goodness, that's amazing. And then go right back. Man, Universe Antimatter is super zippy. I'm going to go in and improvise a Bitter Frost grenade so Vergent actually has that to piss off more Lost. Murder Malo is going to get reloaded, and he'll go into Overwatch on the back of this Chevy right here. Vistas is going to push all the way up to regroup. We've got Anakitas. He's going to improvise. Well, reload first and improvise a flashbang second so we can really piss off the Lost. You feel so much better now? Heck yes. That guy didn't want to be holo-targeted, so he just decided to give up. That's our new strategy. Have Advent give up. Yes. Advent give up. That's the new posters we're going to post all over your base. All right, so who did they send us this time? Ew, a sorcerer. Ew, a duelist. Yeah, I don't like these choices that they've made, especially the sorcerer. We should probably take care of that guy. Sorcerers are the worst. 2 armor, 7 health, really nasty. Well, he's been holo-targeted. Good thing we... Wow. That's a great thing we holo-targeted that guy. We wouldn't want him running around where we can't shoot at him anymore. Can someone shoot at him again? Boss? No. Shoot him again. Someone trip. Yeah, he tripped. Vistas, could you take care of this guy, please? He's not welcome. Oh, okay, no problem. There it is. Wonderful. All right, let's get out of here, bunnies. I wonder what happens if you use a scavenger loot mark on a Requiem unit. Oh, my God. I don't even know how to use loot marks. That's from the scavenger thing, right? The scavenger class. I didn't think it was bad. And opposite, it was too good to even be able to holo-target someone in the end. I mean, we did holo-target them. It's just that it fell off right away. You know what I mean? All right, Murder is ready. Man, what a good rescue up. Unfortunately, we took a little bit of damage to Universe Antimatter, but everyone else is coming on out super clean. You know what we should do? As our parting gift, we should just toss flashbangs everywhere. Just to really piss off the Lost. Like, we're gonna be the worst neighbors. Like, we're the neighbors upstairs with a gong, like a marimba, but we're using metal mallets, a glockenspiel, but instead we've got like I don't know, chainsaws as mallets. Who knows? That's us. That's us. Metal on metal, just grinding it out, having a good time. Let's hold. Not hard to use. I wonder if it would do what I want. Oh, there's already lost. What is this? Wait, I didn't throw any explosives yet. Rude. What is this? Oh, well. Oh, never mind. Wow, never mind. Wow, that guy got the business end of the Vergent stick. Jesus. Wow. He's like, wait, what lost? Saying that I wonder if the salvage mark can increase it. Oh my god. If that is the case, that is like the most valuable class from a meta perspective, isn't it? There we go. That's 5. That's 6. And 7. Wonderful. Is that all of us? Yeah, I think that's all of us. That's great. That's really great. How can we make this worse? Hey, lost. It tried to steal my grenade. Wait. Don't burn those. Do you realize we're short on supply? Yeah, but it's funny. Oh, okay. All right, talk to you later, Lost. Talk to you later. Have fun. I'm going to test that. I'll let you know. Thank you so much. High five. Had stone drop pull, so unless it was edited for... Oh, gotcha. All right, not too bad. We were able to get some intel out of it, and we were able to get a bunch of free kills for us, and we were able to rescue our bunnies with only a little ding to universe antimatter. This is a fantastic result, quite honestly. The only thing better would be a flawless, but hey, you can only get what you can get. So cross your fingers, and hopefully he's only out for like 5 days or something like that, right? Promotion for Vistas. Excellent. We got another corporal in the house, and we've got a PCS defense. We've got an Advent datapad number 5, 2 Illyrium core. That's super helpful. Underbarrel launcher. That's what Vergent was able to rifle from Advent's pockets. And then, of course, out here we get the intel, and we get our soldiers back. 28 intel. That's awesome. And now we can assign a new covert action in order to hunt down... Ooh, see, we do have a tech sergeant, but they're currently occupied. Let's put it that way. I feel like we should push forward, but at the same time, there's an engineer. Don't really need it. We should probably no, we need a staff sergeant. Really? Maybe I'll hold on this one just for a moment. Yeah, let's hold on this one, and that's going to allow us to do a couple of things, right? So we can pull our people out of the resistance ring. We can go over here, and we can finally apply a gremlin down to power relay out this way. We'll go Kurgosh, Muse, Gremlin out this way. Excellent. And then from there, how's our proving ground? We still have one here, right? Oh, was that all of our gremlins? So I still need another? Okay, well, I'm not going to pull them all out. So as soon as we get another engineer freed up, we'll be able to start building a resistance communications. Yeah. The only thing better than a flawless would be like 80 enemies dead and we get loot from every single corpse. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Gonna get a grenade launcher with an underbarrel launcher? Oh my god. That's like when... Is it Exhibit? Exhibit did the Pimp My Ride show. He's like, would you like a grenade launcher? On your grenade launcher? Why, yes, I shall. All right, promote soldier. What do we got? So we've got Keen Edge. Blade Master would be great. Extra aim. Extra damage. Always like that. So let's go for it. Blade Master, it is. He's got Take Under. He's got Brawler. Brawler's helpful, but combat fitness is excellent. And run and gun could be amazing. Frostbomb, I'm just going to earmark combat fitness for now, and then we'll come back to that one. That's super, super awesome. We also have a PCS for defense. I mean, at this point, a lot of the bunnies have very little, so they have like no PCSs, so it'd be really, really nice if we could actually apply it, but I don't know if I want to do it just yet until we have like a more defensively oriented bunny. So out we go to the bridge, and let's go. You can edit the pool, but by end of campaign, I did a good bit of instance, but I let the Advent strength get to like, oh wow, you actually farmed Requiem, you baller bunny. You brave baller bunny. Holy moly, why? I need to get on your level. Can you teach me, senpai? Teach me, senpai, please. All right, what do we got? New target acquired in New Brazil. 7 days, that looks good. 29 intel, another facility lead. That seems amazing. We definitely want to do that. So let's get all lined up and let's get in there. So it's going to be our third mission in parallel. We're just trying to farm all the missions that we can, right? Well, you know, for this one, actually, concealed start, we've got to hack a workstation. So I'm going to bring the Shiv, but they can't hack. So just, we need to remind ourselves of that. So unfortunately, Hidden Sage cannot hack, but he can do a bunch of other things. And we're going to be in the slums. So it's going to be nice to be able to at least do those limited range scans so we can make sure that there isn't anyone around the corner. As far as people who can hack, It looks like the only hackers that we have are going to be melee-focused Frost Purifiers or Advent of some kind. Sven Skippy, a Raptor Commando. I mean, at this point, if I had to bring anybody that's a long-range shooter, probably Serini is a good choice because he can relocate and he can hack all at the same time. We probably want to lean heavily into our Advent bunnies on this one, I would imagine. A lot of tired bunnies. You gotta let them rest. Frost Purifier, I mean, he got an upgrade. Why not? Our Frost Bomber, why not? Our Sectoid, why not? And we'll grab... Let's grab... Persuaded Terror is the Ambush Rattle Bunny, and our Python is our double shooting Fire Immune Bunny. Laser Magma Rifle, and this is Laser Viper Rifle. I'm gonna save Kermify. We've got 7 days 5 right here. We just need to make sure we've got ablative on everybody. So let's get that alloy plating handed out. We spend a lot of trooper corpses on this one, but what better use than to safeguard the lives of our bunnies as we wear their skin in combat. That's so gross, but it's excellent, excellent. I'm glad that we chose that option. Honestly, it's the best thing I could think of, the best way to honor their sacrifice. This is fantastic. Frag it is for Vergant. Okay, looking good. Persuaded Terror. I mean, he doesn't have anything else going on, but that's fine. Looking good. Viper Tongue, Laser Viper Rifle, Laser Frost Bomber Shotgun. Everyone actually has some kind of gear. This is excellent. 7 days 7. Extremely light. We got to hack a workstation. Awesome. Wearing another skin probably smells gross. Well, I mean, that's why do you think we've got so many suits and masks? It's how we filter out the scent, right? To be fair, a lot of units bought the essence with their life, but I wanted shiny new toys. Oh, I'm the same. It's just I can't really risk the bunnies' lives as much, maybe. Not going to ask about bond mates. Last run, bond mate died on the same... Yes, that was very unfortunate. I still remember that one. Drone Wreck Analysis. This is huge. This is huge because this unlocks a lot of things like the Gremlin, right? And Turret Wreck Analysis, etc. and Skull Mining. So those are all big ones for us. Obviously, having the corpses to take advantage of it is a different story, but really, really great. Oh my god, we can increase in 1 day... But it's 50 supply. It's 1 day, though. So wait a minute. What do we get out of this? HB, what do you get out of this? All buildable units like Hidden Sage and Stormdrake will now have Cybernetic Conditioning, bonus health based on tier, reactive armor, bonus armor depending on tier. Additionally, all other drone variants, Chrysalid Hounds and Frost Droids will gain triangulation, so if they are attacked, they will mark the shooter with a +10 aim for the rest of your units. Oh my god. And all units other than drone variants will gain the... Basically, if someone shoots at them, they can't lose more than 40% of their health in a single hit, no matter what is shooting at them. That's great, and I really want it. It's just it's 50 supply. We can probably sell some stuff, right? Because we're trying to hang on... In 5 days, we'll probably get enough supply, right? We can always sell some stuff. There's also utility, which gives us run and gun, aid protocol, ability to stop bleeding, etc. Lowers detection radius with ECM by 10%, and the Corsman ability, and they'll gain a free med kit. Oh my god, these are so good. All right, we'll do 1 day, apparently. Yeah, 1 day. Yes, yes. Smart bunny. Thank you so much for talking me out of it. There it is. Wonderful. Battlefield medicine complete. That's half of the path to get to the alien nanomed kits, which is huge. Apparently we can make an apothecary gremlin prototype, and it's going to be at the gremlin tier 2 mark already, so that's going to be huge. Nanomed kit, wow, that's actually huge. How do we do that? Actually legit, how do we do that? That's amazing. I'm guessing research and development. That's power relay, my bad. And what do we have? It is it though? It's possible it's proving grounds. Shows how many times there it is. 3 drone wrecks. Provides +1 ablative for the squad. Can remotely heal and stabilize. Can spray toxic fog as a free action. Uses separate perks. It's weaker than a tier 2 gremlin. Uses ability scaling of a tier 1 gremlin. Oath and touch. Does not benefit from medkits and does not share charges with healing protocol. Aox has sent a request for one of our Mark II gremlins. The aliens have been using wall-mounted medkits, modded Vipers, and size something. God, I wish I could read this outside of its Apothecary Gremlin prototype is an upgrade. For 30 supply. Maybe I don't want to burn this yet, but it says, or psionics for healing, but the need for a mobile field medic is growing more severe. In return, he promises us a prototype of a gremlin that we could use. I mean, that's excellent, but the 30 supply right now, that's 3 days. I guess I'm building a shiv right now, so I'll revisit this one, but that's super cool that we have that capability because that's going to extend to Smeeble. And Smeeble has 0 capability of healing other bunnies right now, so any healing at all is better than none. So we'll just keep moving forward in the meantime. Apparently we've hit a new threshold, and we've got 100% out here. We can get a scientist and a facility lead, and we've got a sit rep explosive gallery. Rocket launchers, thrown, and launch grenades all have a 33% chance of being free. Now, unfortunately, we didn't have a Vergant around, so he can't be there to take advantage of that. But whoever else has a grenade, and I'm sure we got somebody out there with some kind of explosive, they're gonna have a good time. If that sounds gross, don't play Sons of the Forest. Oh, I may have played that, and there are like a couple of videos on our channel. I may have declared myself King of the Forest and also got my butt handed to me at the same time, but you know, that's neither here nor there. All right, here we go. Operation War Chalice. Let's do it. And good to see you, Kinnison. Happy high five and happy Wednesday. I'm getting all kind of discombobulated. All right, what do we got? Compound Rescue. So this is the one where we wanted to break through the wall. But I don't have anyone who can break through the wall. I do have someone who can run through the wall. Vendril can go through the wall with a Wraith Commando. We've got Tank Hair, who is our not an Ogrin Muton Trooper here. We've also got Jobin, our Assault Trooper, with the ability to do Assault Shot. Anyone within 4 tiles, he gets a free action shot once per turn. We've got Smeebs, our Frost Mamba. And then we've got Jane Kelly, our Crasher, who needs to train. So let's see. We just need to stay silent until moment of rescue. We're going to be super stealthy. Love this. Hopefully they're not going to put the extraction in the front of the compound this time. That was just bad juju. Advanced Trooper, Advanced Bio Trooper. Ah, man, Bio Troopers. I miss Gothic. Bio Troopers are leaving a bad taste in my mouth ever since yesterday. Let me tell you, I feel so betrayed. I don't know what to think about that. I'm in the mistake of doing this mission with only snakes. Oh, where you couldn't hack and you couldn't break through. I feel for you. I may have done that with the Lib 4 tower and wasted like 2 in-game weeks trying to make it happen, right? So there is that. All right, Jane. Push on up, Jane.
Moving out.
And that is a wrap for movement on this turn. They're pulling away. We can briefly see a presence of a turret in the middle. Seems like there's scaffolding or construction going on in there yet. I got no one with thumbs. It's the worst realization. It is. It's the worst realization because you're like, man, we're doing a good job. RNG's really on our side. And then you realize, wait a minute, RNG's only on our side because it's trying to troll me. It's trying to troll me. And then even RNG has betrayed you. That's the feeling, you know? And if anyone understands that feeling, it's definitely a La Bunny, man. Let me tell you. All right, Jobin with the assault right into the pocket, and then we'll get Tank Hair, who's just booking it like nobody's business. Man, they're super fast in these compounds. I do enjoy moving along the edge of the map quite a lot because it seems like it's the one place where Advent's like, nah, not gonna check, and I'm like, you keep that up, Advent. I'm all here for it. All right, so here we go. On this side, just stay completely calm, cool, and collected. That's the name of the stream. It's gonna maintain that way for at least 2 more seconds. At least 2 more seconds. Just need to use the snakes from Allies Unknown. Somehow those snakes receive thumbs. Also, rip Cindy the cat. I feel horrible about that. Fortunately, I think she's not here, so she doesn't have to know about her untimely demise, yeah? I threw a frost grenade at the door with somehow Mage the rescue go active, who just so happened to be a Oh, nice. Wow, that's some MacGyver level rescue there. That's impressive. I am very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of your MacGyverisms. All right, here we go. And for the bunnies that don't know MacGyver, honestly, you're probably too young for this channel. I'll just because let's be real, there's only me. There's only old me here, right? I'm getting older as it stands. All right, here we go. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. There it is. All 5 of us gonna rescue this Luca out here. Excellent. There it is. Oh, a Muton, a Celatid Pupa. We get a Sidewinder, we've got a turret, and we've got 2 more. So we've identified already 5 out of the potential 9. So that's no bueno. Can we get any hacking going on? We'll go ahead and toss out a scanning protocol. Just pretend the cat went for a nap. Yes. All right, so who do we have now? 2, 4. I guess I won't count the turret. So that's 4 plus a 2. That's 6 out of the potential 9. If it makes you feel better, I could be your dad in Banjo Country. Banjo Country? Oh, nice. Actually, where's the door? Oh, it's over here. So we actually need sight. Oh my gosh. I guess we need sight. That's unfortunate. Let's just tuck up to the door and we'll see how this rolls out, right? Who's going to be the best up close? Probably Jane Kelly. We've got... I know. Jobin. Let's get Jobin out there. That's excellent. He's going to overwatch, yeah. I can assure you I am considerably older than you appear to be. Well, looks can be deceiving. No, I mean... One of my favorite things in the Bunny League is when the bunnies, we all have a... Would you call it a geriatric off? Was that an old off? It's like a face-off, but who's the oldest, right? MacGyver, isn't that a cyborg suit to fight alien invaders? Oh, that was the Guyver. Oh, there you go. See, you've got even more panache and flair and nuance than I do. All right, hold, hang tight, overwatch all, and let's see what they got. I love the Guyver movies. There we go. All right, so they're still coming at us. Come at me, bro. I hope they'll pop on over and then just... Oh, wait, are they going through? Oh, they're not going through? Guess what? We've got a freebie, right? Don't we have a freebie? Why, yes, we do. We've got a freebie assault shot. Well, let's improvise a magnetic grenade. We'll let him trigger this one. Overwatch. Jane Kelly can tuck up to full here, right by Luca. Overwatch, in case they want to fall back. And we are going to overwatch with our Frost Mamba. And our Wraith Commando is going to tuck right here on the corner. And overwatch. And let's see what they do. Do they keep going through that door after we improvise a magnetic grenade? Nope, they turn right on back. Excellent. I can tell you, I can't get that kind of old as I feel in the morning after standing up. Well, you know, it's like when you don't even roll out of bed yet and you hurt your back. Mark Hamill was in one of those. Hamill. Mark Hamill. All right, Jobin, tuck up. Super quiet. Excellent. He even has an underbarrel launcher. Isn't that amazing? Overwatch. We've got Tank Hair. How does Tank Hair move in silently? I don't understand that, but you know, that's okay. I don't have to understand everything. Overwatch with Tank Hair. We got Jane. She's in a great spot. She's going to shift across. Hold. Haven't raised any sort of alarms yet. That is raising alarms in my head itself. Can our Frost Mamba move up? We can right here. Let's do it. Oh, boy. Yep, that's it. And hold. All right. Where are you guys going? Man, we're so sneaky. We're really pushing our limits, aren't we? This is the limits of sneakiness right here. Tank Hair's gliding on a film made of peanut butter. Hey, peanut butter, I guess the question is it crunchy or is it smooth? Right now, if Tank Hair's involved, it must be smooth. My God. Tank, you like what I did there? Here, I know Tank likes what I did there. Tank's like, my God, there it is. There's that sweet talking again that won me over. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's go in and take a peek. See, here we go. Overwatch. We'll get Vandrel right here, right next door. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to keep following him like some kind of deranged stalker, and it's going to suit us just fine. Just fine. Jobin, tuck right into the edge of reality. Oh, there goes gravity. You know what I mean. And Tank Hair finally gets to move up on his smooth peanut butter. And, oh, I got that for you, Kit. I got that for you. Just a little typo. There you go, buddy. We got Smeebs. And I think if we bring ourselves over here, can we hack from here? I prefer the Inner Sphere Mech Guyver. Yes. Oh, nice. We can hack. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go into Overwatch knowing that from this position we can be absolutely stealthy like no other. Are they going to keep pulling away? Yeah, keep pulling away, you scaredy cats. Or maybe we wait. Oh my God. You know what would be the biggest betrayal? You know what we should do? So they're pathing away from us right now, right? The muton and the celatid pupa. We should let them go by until they're right in front of the door of the scientist. And then we hack it remotely and they go, huh? I did that? The other aliens are like, you traitor, and then get pissed off. And even though it probably won't work that way, it's going to be hilarious. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for them. Just Overwatch first here. Yes. We'll bring the clans into our game out this way. Hang tight. So they're going away. They'll come back. Don't worry. Or maybe, okay, maybe I should just hack it now. I'm impatient, bunnies. Bunnies, I'm too impatient. I don't know what to do with myself. All right, can Tank Care at least? Yeah, Tank Care is just going to... Yeah, just hang tight for a second. We're going to go ahead and hack up. We have a 100% chance to get a PCS, apparently. Luca is completely unaware of what is happening. Common PCS or reduce the contact cost for a nearby region. Yes, please. 75%. There it is. High five. 33% discount. That's a coupon. That's the kind of stuff that we like to see. Give us that Advent Resistance contact coupon. Oh, does that even... Nice. And we've got an actual sane evac point. It's like Samir's not even here. Okay, so we should probably leave the premises. Oh, wait, we have to open the door, don't we? Gosh darn it. We always have to open the... Man, they can't do this for themselves. Here, go around the corner, open that door. Super stealth. All right, guy, get out of here. You know the drill. Actually, I don't know the drill. Okay, well, the drill is run that way. Run that way. Point this way and just go. Book it, buddy. Book it. Excellent. Wow, I can't believe we made it. Oh, did the Sidewinder totally see him? He's so unstealthy. My God, why is he so unstealthy? This is so embarrassing. Super embarrassing, scientist. How are you so unstealthy? I don't know where we found you. Oh, wow, you went up and then came down. Wow, that's the Sidewinder way. Can we take a freebie here? 63 for a freebie? Why not? Yeah, we missed. Hey, it was free. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We can also give him a shredder gun to the face. That'd be hilarious, but we'll hang on to that one. Let's see. We've got Tank Hair. He's got a shot, 63. We also have Jane Kelly, who can do the lightning slash. Now, mind you, she does that. She's probably going to aggro the Muton as well, right? So we got to be cautious of that. Maybe we'll start with Vendril. That's a much tighter arc. Just a little bit of glass breaking. Excellent. That's a clear. High five. Restored Ethereal Gauntlet. Put in the work. Advent reluctantly sending a coupon to XCOM because that is the rules. Darn straight it is. Hey, Mac, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful lunch. We'll catch you on the next one. High five. And then he just disappears just like that. My God. Man, what a commando of the ages. Jobin is pushing. Jobin can't quite do that, though. That is a reinforced glass. That's unfortunate. Can we get anyone on the outside to take shots at whoever's covering us? Come on, Tank Hair. Aha, you can see the Naja. He doesn't see you. Oh, yep, that'll do it. That Naja's dead. Wonderful. I'm glad Jaden didn't, you know, submit to her baser urges by just jumping into the thick of things. I thought for sure she'd do that, but I'm glad she was able to restrain herself. Overwatch, we'll get Smeebs to exit the building. Oh, we can't quite do that. All right, pull back this way. And Jobin is going to do a little of the same. We're going to stay super silent, super calm, despite the security level spiking to maximum. Just like that. Yeah, the Muton and the Celatid are like, huh? What happened? Nice! Wow, this is probably the stealthiest we've been in, like, ever. Holy crap. Wow, we're super stealth. I never would have thought we had it in us. My God. We'll tell you what, let's get Jane out next to our guy. We'll have our Vandrel, our Wraith Commando, get on the other side of our guy. We'll have Jobin book it outside of the building. We'll have Smeebs book it as well. And then Tank Hair, well, Tank Hair probably should book it as well. I don't think we can get a lot of Overwatch on this one and actually be super, super stealthy. So Overwatch Jane, Overwatch Vendril. What do we got? Only 2 Overwatches on this one, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I know. So we got a Sentry and we've got a... Oh, they're right on top of... And a Cursed Trooper. That didn't seem too bad. Apparently they're damaged already. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, it's Jane. All right, well, we know what we got to do. We got to take care of them. Okay, so there's the evac point. Man, this went off without a hitch. I'm very impressed with this right now. All right, Luca, you got this. They don't have Overwatch. So full speed. Hopefully you don't aggro the Muton out there. That would be embarrassing. And exit. Wonderful. High five. We got our VIP. That's excellent. And we can all book it, right? So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. And not quite Jobin. Not quite Jobin. Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, we can always take a bit of a freebie. Let's go here with Jobin. He'll take a free assault shot out this way. He'll take another shot out this way. All right, now let's move. That's our newbie. That's our newbie. Can you... What a show off. What a show off. My God, that guy. Well, you know, I mean, if you gotta be a show off, you better be able to back it up. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's go ahead and group up, and we'll wait for Mr. John Wick back there. It bodes well for his future. Oh, rude. No, not good. Not good. Not good. Okay, I take it back, Joe, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was all on me. That was not you. Oh my God, I have to deal with these amateurs. No, I know. Don't God. So embarrassing. Can we get a line on that? Tank, you got those guys? Yeah, don't worry. I'll at least ding him a little bit. Let me try. Yeah, that's not bad. There we go. Have a little graze there. Gotta show off to stand out with such great bunnies in the lineup. That's the way. We've also got Bitter Frost Spit. Can we spit through the window? Apparently, yes. Can we flashbang through the window? Yeah, that's a negative. We'll just go Overwatch here. And Vendril can invert. Yeah, that's not going to accomplish much. So pistol Overwatch, we'll see what they can do. All right, incoming, bunnies, incoming. Hopefully Tank Hair's not going to get absolutely hammered. Oh, the Muton and the Celatid showed up. Sidewinder's out there. He's going after Plain Jane. There it is. Frost Sectoid's doing his thing. He's trying to act like Tyroki out here, but he just doesn't have what it takes. He's going for Tank Hair, unfortunately. But Tank Hair's too good for that. Yeah, just a little chill there. His Leotard's keeping him calm, cool, and collected in this kind of environment. Jobin is too slow, but we can't really wait around too long for that. Can Tank Hair still go despite being... Oh, Tank Hair's too slow as well because he's super chilled. This is not good. This is not the best, but we'll make it. We'll make it. We just got to keep moving to the evac, right? Everything's going to be fine. Just group up, group up. One thing we could do is do an invert with our buddy and then run with those that are more mobile. Well, I don't know why I didn't think about that. That's excellent. What an amazing idea. I should have said something. Oh, look, there's a bad guy. Should we give him a little shred? Maybe a little this. Here, have some of this. Jobin. Oh, he's showing off again. He keeps showing off. Next thing you know, he's gonna pull a rocket launcher out of his butt. You know, it's fine. Jane can make it. I mean, Jane can get over here and provide some cover, right? There's the Frost Sectoid. Well, I guess we gotta watch out for the reinforcement. So let's just tuck up. We'll Overwatch. Hold. Incoming. What do they got? At least we know Jobin can get out on the next sprint, right? So far, so good. Destroyer Commando, pretty nasty stuff. Also got a... Is that a Frost Priest? Actually, that might be a Cryo Rocketeer. Looking at his wrist there. Yeah, Cryo Rocketeer. Pretty nasty guys. Hopefully we can soften them up. Nice psionic damage with the pistol at close range by Vendril. Jane Kelly takes a ding there. And Smeeble puts him to bed. That's beautiful. That guy's got 3. That seems like a Jobin show-off moment for me. Oh boy, oh boy. I didn't even know they were here. Yeah, well, they had a little time to close the gap. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're... Oh, not cool. Ah, we almost made it out without damage, and now look what you did. Look what you did. You did that to our Smeebs. That's really bad. Mutons abound. They see Jobin. Wow, we almost got out of here flawlessly, too. It's that guy's fault. I don't like it. Smeebs has like 2 health now and is gasping for air. Oh, and now you hurt my rookie. Okay, this is not good. Okay, first of all, can he get out? Yes, he can. Let's do it. So full speed out for Jobin. Man, we almost made it too if it weren't for those pesky advent. If you know what I'm talking about. We could book it here with Vendril. We can book it here with Tank Hair, and we'll book it here with Jane Kelly. And let's give him some parting gifts, right? Parting gifts are a Bunny League tradition out this way. You can give him a little toxicity. Maybe to you. Yeah, you can have some toxicity. Smeeb says, see you never. See you never destroy. Oh, and Smeebs gets a promotion. Isn't that amazing? There it is. That was the Destroyer Commando that broke the camel's back and his shins. There it is. Fanfire, unleash. Sure, we can try to hit him. Oh yeah, that'll do it. All right. All right, see you never. You messed with the wrong bunnies today. I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling Advent. That's right. All right, and unfortunately, Jobin's got to go. That leaves Tank Hair and Jane. What can they accomplish? Well, let's see. We can't see the medic we know is here, so let's just toss this one. I know you're there. I may not see you, but I'm sure it still hurt all the same. And Tank Hair's like, talk to you later. And then Jane's like, yeah, I don't have anything for you. Just, why don't you sit with that one, let it burn a little bit, and then rub a little bit of 150 proof on it, and then it will hopefully not be as good as you think that it will be. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Talk to you later. All right, so we got out of there. Not flawless, but hey, we got the scientist, we got the facility lead, and War Chalice is a success. Excellent. So hopefully our bunnies are not going to be out for too long. Smeebs made it back alive. He's only got 2 health, so man, I feel like Smeebs is having a tough go of it. Right in the very first mission of this campaign, he was out for like 29 days. I'm hoping it's going to be a little less than that, but I guess we'll see. But at least he's alive, right? At least he came out alive, and he's got a promotion. So right here, we've got a promotion for Smeebs. 13 days, not too bad. Jobin, the incredible standout, is 5 days, and we've got 3 more promotions across the board from sergeant to staff sergeant and corporal to sergeant, all there. Amazing. Facility lead, overall, a pretty good turnout for that mission. Yet never ask what a bunny is capable of when death is on the line. There we go. All right, photos. Let's go and clear that out. That T-posing is awesome. It almost looks like Tank Hair is trying to put his arm around Jane. I know she's a beautiful, beautiful honorary alien, but you know, she's spoken for, it seems. Okay, let's go ahead and get 4 promotions out here. Here's our Wraith. Vendrill's ready to go. Definitely want Wraith's Wrath. That's his version of Face Off. We love Face Off, and apparently can also get, that's right, Face Off. So we can do Wraith's Wrath and Face Off. Man, that's epic stuff. I don't know what to think about that. Fan that and fan. So let me get this straight. If we don't have the focus, we can use Fan the Hammer. And if we do have the focus, we can use Unleash. If we don't have the focus, we can Face Off. And if we do have the focus, we can Wraith's Wrath. That's pretty cool. Implacable would be awesome. He's killing people all the time, and we got Parkour as well. We've got Ionic Storm, and we've got Thunderdome. I think out of all of them, it's going to be one of these, right? That I'm probably going to pick. Implacable's probably the most useful, if I'm perfectly honest. It's probably the most useful because he's almost killing people. I'm looking pretty awesome. Yeah, you are. Parkour is pretty excellent, if just for climbing, but then again, you can kind of go through walls. So maybe the points, since you've got average combat intelligence, is better used somewhere else. You can teleport to an allied soldier, consume all action points, grants a movement-only action. Breaks concealment, allows soldier to teleport to the original tile after using intercept. I think I want to start with Implacable, and then we'll pick up one of these afterwards. So I'm going to grab Implacable. I'm going to dip into the common pool. I'm just going to pre-mark these just so we've got more options available, even if we don't have the focus. That way you don't have to charge into, you know, point blank just to use something when you need it, right? So we got Jane. She's been taking a sort of a stealthy route right here with Vanguard, Trench Gun, Blade Storm, Aggression. Well, Blade Storm would be nice. Shotgun Wedding. I guess if I take Chimera, we won't have Shotgun Wedding, although Chimera is this very special ability only for Jane, right? And Shotgun gives Assault Shot, which is very nice. That's a 6-tile radius. Oh my god, that's a better Assault Shot than Jobin has. That's insane. Well, tell you what, let's... Do I want Trench Gun? Special shot for primary weapon shotguns only. Fire a short cone-based attack at nearby targets. I realize that I've got Slug Shot, and I'm not even using a shotgun right now. I've never had good use out of Trench Gun before. I just haven't been able to make it work. I don't know how to use it, if I'm perfectly honest. I feel like she'd probably get better use out of Aggression, but it would be nice to try it. I'm going to take Trench Gun just because I want to learn, so I've never been able to use it very well. I'll grab it just to try it. Yeah, hey Nikas, high five. I'm here specifically for the immolations. Nice. We had a little bit of that earlier. We killed 4 Lost with 1 Flame. It was amazing, yeah? And then we've got Smeeb's Haywire Protocol. I mean, he's getting good hacking, 94, right? Quick Scope, Shield Protocol. Let's do Haywire Protocol. And look at that. We can take Chaining Jolt. Already a great acquisition. He's got Airdrop. Sticky Bomb Protocol I really want to try. You can literally drop a sticky bomb on the enemy. That's amazing. And it actually, I would assume it sounds very much like the Reaper's Mine, the homing mine. That thing's amazing, where you get a guaranteed hit on it. Suppressing fire. I've been missing this from Tank Care's kit for sure. And it's got controlled fire with area suppression. Nice thing is when we do suppressing fire, we go into area suppression, I believe, right? Take a shot. If the target's still alive, suppress them. And although we also have Ever Vigilant and we've got controlled fire, considering he's got all of this Overwatch type stuff, I guess it's all suppression, cool under pressure. Lightning reflexes. I would like controlled fire just because additional shots fired from area suppression no longer cost ammo. That sounds awesome. So I'm going to nab that, and we've pre-marked Ever Vigilant. There it is. So we've got 4 promotions. We're looking pretty good. Still have a lot of tired bunnies, so we have to wait still. And let us continue out in the world. So right now we are scanning in New Brazil, right? Here's New Brazil. So keep scanning in New Brazil. Incoming resistance comms. We have 133 supply and unknown cause. So we've got Faceless out there siphoning off supplies. Negative 26. Your primary attacks will bleed enemies. That's the Hunter. More damage control for Warlock and damage control for the Assassin. So they're going to get much more difficult to damage as the fight goes on per turn. And they're finally hitting new levels of greatness. I'm just trying to see where we are. Okay, so right now the Assassin is pushing ahead a little bit. Rapid response. Aliens improve threat response procedures, increasing the rate that reinforcements arrive on some missions. That's a little scary. Form a soldier bond. Now I know we've been trying to get a bond going when it comes to like Kit Pup, because Kit Pup has a special perk that gives aim to his bondmate. I guess the question is, who do we want to give that to? I almost feel like at this point I should get Kid Pup to bond with Grandpapa Dads. Just to... I mean, that would be really helpful, but then Kid Pup's got to show up in all the missions where Dads is in order to get that benefit. So I don't know, Sniper, that would be our Nausea. Or a Raptor Commando, actually. Our Raptor Commando had the toughest time engaging. Our Nausea's a little better because of steady hands and all of the perks. So our Raptor Commando could really use that, actually. So, tell you what, let's go Kit Pup here. Am I not already bonded to someone? I think... Are you? You are bonded to... Oh, you're bonded to Persuaded Terror. Okay, that's good to know. Flat aim, which should help with Overwatch. Yes. So where is our Raptor Commando? I sent our Raptor Commando out in 6 days. That's a bummer. So we'll choose something else, right? Part 2, we actually have our Tech Sergeant available. We could locate a new faction. That's probably a good idea. The thing is, we have no... So here's the thing. I would like to unlock this sphere of missions, because that's just going to be helpful to us to have more options. And if I do this, it's going to get us a Templar. Now, we don't have another hero alien to grab. So what I'm going to do is just say when we get our Templar and we bench him, that we just treat it like another rookie. Yeah? How about that? Or if we want to make it special, we can choose the next alien that we want. But it's going to be something like that. So let's go ahead and take... we'll take Vendril out there. That's great since we're going after the Templars. And then for a soldier, we'll just nab someone who's not tired like Sven, right? That's looking good. It's going to be 16 days that they're out, so it's quite a while. We can cut that down quite a lot. I would like to stop by and get that supply. And as soon as we get our engineer out of doing his excavation duties, we can actually start to work on the resistance comms. There we go. 1 day has passed, and now we've got all those improvements to our defenses, which is pretty epic. So now we can do magnetic weapons, but I kind of feel like we need more intel. We've got 48. We could get a facility lead. Ooh, an early facility lead. It's going to cost us 7 intel. 3 days. I feel like just flat intel is going to be better for us. Turret Rec Analysis is defense matrix. I don't think we're there yet, but Shredder rounds are pretty awesome. Shredder rounds are really awesome, actually. 2 days. So what are the priorities right now? Magnetic weapons, obviously. We've cut 3 days off the estimated time. That's great. Turret Rec Analysis, that's a priority. We've got Shredder rounds in the defense matrix. That's 2 days. Purifier Autopsy. We've got Flame Canisters, Blast Weave, Mech Pyroclast, Incendiary Grenades. I don't think that's a priority. Psionic Corpse is a priority for some because it unlocks all of the next upgrades in terms of our psionic amplifiers. So that's huge for our, I guess, to land, to hit chances with all of our psionic abilities. So I'm going to say mag weapons, turret wreck, psionic units. Sectoid, psionics, and mind shield. We're not really going to use the Scilab, so that's not really going to help us too much. And the mind shield is nice, but not dire. Shield bearer, autopsy, stasis vest, stiletto rounds, no. Celatid autopsy I think would be fun, but I don't think it's necessary, but it's nice. Mech rec analysis, blue screen protocol, yes. And all of the mech archer, the mech pyroclast, with this a buildable unit run, so that's, and it unlocks project buildable unit upgrade, so that's another one. Muton berserker, buildable unit melee advanced, bio damage control, Illyrium rounds, regen weave, the next level for all of the alien sneaky snooze tails, the epic version, right? And the faceless autopsy, advanced battlefield medicine. I mean, that's huge. That's huge. That's another one. And we even get special armor for Archons and Muton infantry, but we don't have them yet. So I guess it's still not as high of a priority, considering we have enough intel in order to do a boost, but we definitely don't have enough intel to contact a new region. And we haven't spent the supply yet to contact a new region because we're maxed out right now. We can probably spare a couple of days to dip into something else. There's our offensive capability, there's our new technology, there's the blue screen protocol, which I think would be huge. And then there's also the advanced battlefield medicine at 5 days. I think just for the shorter ones, because it feels nicer, I'm going to grab the shredder rounds for now, and then we'll go afterwards. Turrets, typing is hard to... Oh, there you go. Yeah, the same idea. So we'll go turret wreck right here, 2 days out, and it's nice and it's tight and it's fast as a turnaround, yeah. Never ask what a bunny's capable of when naps are on the... Yes. All right, 19. We've got a jailbreak here. Free captured rebels, 10 to 12. I don't think we can lower this further in 25% within 17 hours, so we should probably just go. Let's do it. Here we go. So this is going to help build up some of the Haven nerds that we lost and potentially get a rookie as well. I don't remember how many rookies there were on this mission, but hopefully that'll allow us to replenish a couple of our losses. We lost Redlegs 90 and we lost Cindy the Cat, both of our Lancers, a Stun Lancer and a Frost Lancer. So this could be the beginning of getting them or someone else. So this is a good opportunity for us. Rescue resistance contacts, extract all XCOM soldiers. I don't remember who we sent. But what's new? What's new? I'm sure I got to trust the me of the past. Oh, we got a couple of captains here. We got Sojin. We got Crecho. He's got the new aura out here. This is going on an out of context quotes Discord channel. Typing is harf. Jailbreak. There we go. Full concealment. We've got Sojin, our bio captain. We've got Anti-Evil, our Frost Adder, who likes to aggressively move to the enemy and sit on him with a Viper shotgun. We've got Tyroki, the evil necromancer from Frostum. We've got Crecho, our sectoid abjurer, who now has his fortress and ability to... Actually, what was this new ability that he got? Esprit de Corps? Oh, that's different. Okay, so he hasn't gotten his promotion yet. We've got, yes, actually, a Frost Captain and Officer. And then we got Who's Kojo Bear, our Sapper, and other ranged hacker alien out here. So we're starting in, I think, the pocket. Yeah, we're right in the corner. This is the very edge of the map right here. And we've got our rescue position for 5 bunnies. And then we've got to fall all the... Oh my god, are you kidding me? This covers the entirety of the map. Is this the other corner? It is the other corner. It ends right... Oh my god. Wow, they really... So not only is it a very large map, but we have to go all the way to the opposite corner of the map and then go all the way to the other corner. So we'll have hit 3 corners of this map. Wow. All right. That's lovely. And there's 10 and 12. So we assume 12. Well, we better start running. Holy crap. We've got 22 turns. Mind you, that's forced retreat. Do we have a jammer yet? No, we don't have jammers. So we do have Oscar Mike, so that's helpful. You couldn't have parked a little closer? Yeah, exactly. That's what I have to say to Central. My goodness. If we get hung up anywhere, this could be problematic. I got a Frost Technician, Advent Rocketeer, and a Sentry, so we got at least 3. Let's go ahead and just park right near each other. Yes, actually, is bumping it on up. We'll get Cusco Joe Bear, and we've got Sojourn ready to stab. And we've got Anti-Evil ready to squeeze. And hang tight. Let's see where they go. Haven't really taken on a Frost Technician yet in this campaign. Rocketeer I've learned to hate because they severely wounded, almost killed 2 bunnies at the same time. We definitely get the jump on them, right? So let's push to the edge with... Yes, actually. He's got Suppressing Fire, which is excellent. I wouldn't mind starting with Suppressing Fire, actually. That could be pretty cool. Get our Muton Sapper up. He does have Teardown, so he's got a free ability to destroy environmental objects like this bike. Hopefully they'll take cover behind it. That's excellent. So I'm going to hold on and not go Overwatch with him. We've got Tyroki. He's got Frigid Whisper, Walk Fire, and Soul Frost will hold on to him. Soljan, I'm going to hold on to him. And our Abjurer, we've got a Frag, etc., etc. So I think what I'm going to do is just open with Suppressing Fire and see what happens, right? So let's just shoot at the Rocketeer, and we'll see where they go. Send it. Going loud. There's a little chill. He can't move as far. He's under suppression. They're running it. We whiff it on the Rocketeer. But he's got 1 health. That's not too bad. Okay, so let's see. Did anyone take any cover behind anything that's for free? Yes. Well, so much for that guy. Oh, loot. He had loot. That's horrible. That's horrible. It's all right, who's Kojo Bear. I know you had to do it. I'm not going to question it. Don't worry. Reinforcements are the failure of penalties. So that's a little high for this very moment in time. We do have a Sonic Grenade now. Oh, my God. Wow, who's Kojo Bear got buff? Okay, we'll have to revisit that one. That's super exciting. All right, Tyroki, let's get on the flank here. He does have Frost Reanimation. You can also just shoot this guy, but that guy's pretty beefy. 3 armor and 7 health. Dear God, what kind of meal was he making? Jeez Louise. Let's get out on full with Crecho. Maybe flashbang him or something like that. We'll flashbang out here. Or actually, can we frag him? We could maybe shred him a little. Nope, we'll just bang out. Bang out right on him, yeah? Azkis, good to see ya. High five. We're trying to rescue our confidence. Toxin Slash. We do have Whirlwind now, which is excellent. So we'll give this guy a little bit of a ding. We don't have any sort of melee resistance bonus armor. That's unfortunate. Reduce aim penalty for short range. Technician scan. Revealing hidden or disguised units. Any concealed will be revealed. Well, I mean, they definitely reduced our damage. That's for sure. I guess we got a Neurotoxin grenade. He didn't reduce that. So we can totally throw one of those. That's excellent. We just need to find a good place. I guess this is explosive, but you know what? We take what we can get here. And we're going to Oh, we can't quite. What about the underbarrel launcher? Yeah, that'll work. Send that. Have one of these. That's for free. There we go. A little bit of shred, a little bit of love. That's what we're talking about. Now, with Anti-Evil, he can slither it up. Gets +4 mobility, +20 defense. And he's going to double time it for free. And he's going to be able to get the free movement here. And then he's going to get his actual movement. He can also rush and bind. Let's sit on the Frost Ignition. And now we've aggroed a drone. That's fine, yeah. Oh, heck yes, Azakis. Happy early birthday, man. High five. That's awesome. Thanks so much for swinging on by. Hopefully you have... I hope you got a good one all lined up for you. Yeah. I do want to drop this Rocketeer. I don't want him shooting anything. So that's a Soul Frost. Dump him. And I think that's all we got, but not a bad turn considering. Although, nope, we got Cusco Joe Bear. We can try Haywire Protocol. 100% chance to shut him down. I might just do that. Let's just hard lock this. And then we don't have to worry about it. Calm, cool, and collected, right? 100% versus... Ooh, 85. Nope. But 85 is so good, though. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? There we go. All right, glad we did it. That's for Azakis' birthday. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Azakis. High five. That's awesome, man. Another trip around the sun, huh? Azakis is 23. Yeah, he's 23. He's super young. And that's that. Enemy down. Beautiful. High five advanced. Expanded magazine. Risk it for LaBiscuit. A nice drone pet. Yes, that's right. For at least 2 turns. I think like 2 turns. So we've down 3. Potential 12. We can just book it forward with the drone. You're going first, buddy. You're getting sacrificed. Although I suppose I will regroup if we can, right? So we'll get our sapper. So hard book it forward. We can also hack for potential reinforcements. That seems a little dicey, but we'll take it. I got a Frost Adder. We'll just suck up on the truck. We'll get Tyroki up on the truck. We'll get Creccio up on the truck. And we'll get our Frost Captain out this way right in the back. And then we've actually got to get reloaded because we're out of ammunition. So just hang tight right there. Don't move. Double that, -1. Oh, man, you're older than I am. I thought I was older. Gosh darn it. I'm such a youngin'. And reload for Advent Frost Rifle. Drone shock's good. Yeah, everyone else is fine. This is excellent. All right, we're just going to go ahead and bum it forward with the drone, and almost guaranteed we're going to aggro something. There we go. What do we got? Oh, we got a turret as well. There it is. Oh, yes, my young Padawan. Sidewinder, Stun Lancer, Sectoid. Fair enough. All right, that brings us up to a total of 6 out of the potential 12. Let's sit... I don't like the Stun Lancer. Let's sit right next to the Sidewinder and just be a tempting, juicy target for him, right? There it is. That's great. They're really pissed off, but I mean, it's to be expected. Those guys are jerks. In the meantime, want to get on the turret, etc. Let's go in and just have no sight to anybody. Full line of sight break for Who's Kojo Bear. Just really repositioning here while that guy distracts. We've got Soljin, full reposition. We got Anti-Evil, full reposition, but I'm trying to stay spread out a little bit because we are next to explosives. I would like a partial reposition, right? We can hide on the RX-8. Actually, no. We're going to hide on whatever this Chrysler is, and then we're going to go ahead and Frost reanimate somebody. The closest one, right? The Frost Technician. We'll get him back up so that we can have more Mimic Beacons. More Mimic Beacons. That's what we want. This is the calm, cool, and collected day. I owe it to Grandpapa Dance not to lose anyone today. Isn't that right? All right, here we go. Creccio. Push on up. And we got Yes Actually, who's going to bum it on over. And that is a nice reposition. Excellent. A little bit spread out. A little bit cautious. Now we're aggroing more. A Biogen. Are you kidding me? What kind of a... Okay, that's cool. We got a freaking general? What is this? Holy moly. Wow. Wow, guys. Seems like we hit the jackpot is what we hit. Yeah, can you... Oh, you're not even going to worry about the drone? Aren't you worried about him? Oh, yeah, he's worried about him. Excellent. There he goes. Womp womp. So the Stun Lancer doesn't know where we are. Sectoid, naked guy, moves on over. Starts narking us out. Don't like it. Tries to mind spin us. Soljin is too good for that. He is just a little panicked. That's fine. That's fine. And I don't know where the Stun Lancer is, and he's panicked. Okay, cool. Well, we can manage. This is fine. Let's start by scouting with Bob. He's the most agile Bob that we know of. He's also the only one that we know of. But you know what? Those are just details. Those are just details. Let's go in to take a peek with Who's Kojo Bear. Do we see anybody? We don't. Oh, yeah, we can see a Sidewinder out here. Can we do anything horrible to him? That's the question. We got a frag grenade, got an AP grenade. AP is pretty nice. Concussion grenade. Oh, we found out that thing is lovely. We got a sonic grenade. Never used this before. The sonic grenade will rip and tear anything caught in the blast zone on a molecular level. Wow, I like it already. It will inflict rupture, bleed, and deal incredibly high environmental damage. Wow. Why didn't I use... Oh, yeah, we just picked that up. We got a Tesla grenade, which depletes ammo on an 80% chance. And then we've got the Plasma Blaster, which is just hilarious. If we knew where the Stun Lancer is, maybe we can tag for 2. So, can I have a few? Well, that's unfortunately Who's Kojo Bear isn't feeling like sharing, but you know how it goes. They've got proprietary secrets and things like that. Let's get Creccio to take a peek here. Maybe he can find out where the rest of the guys are. Do we see the Stun Lancer? No, but we do see the turret. That's not quite what I was looking for. That's not great. What about Yes Actually? Maybe he can run and take a peek. All right, he's moving. Doesn't have ever vigilant. Can he see? So I think the Stun Lancer's in here, believe it or not. He pulled away. So that's an interesting one. So if he's in here and we would use a plasma blaster, in theory, maybe we could get both. But I need someone else to flash him a little bit, right? How am I going to do that? I don't think I know how. We could double time it. Let's double time it with anti-evil. We'll bum it forward. Positioning is... I think he's right behind this pillar right here. Let's come up half. I think he's literally right here. Do I risk that? I don't know if that's worth it. What we could do just to take that out of the equation is just shoot this guy. Nice. Oh yeah, almost took him out of the equation. He's got 1 point left. We've got Tyroki. He's got full... We know that there's a Bio General here and another. There's a Stun Lancer here. There's a turret here. Sectoid, Sidewinder Serpents. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on top of the 4. That's 9. And it's 10 minimum. So we're still missing people. So moving out here super wide, maybe not the best idea, right? Okay, so just trying to talk myself through it. What other options do we have? We could finish off the target at 75. That's not a guarantee. We've got an 84. We can barely hurt that guy at all. So let's just try to finish the job with Crecho. Wonderful. High five, good kill on Crecho. Who's Kojo Bear could start fishing. How far can this go? The Tesla grenade can't quite wrap it all the way around. He can improvise a frag instead. We can also tear down what things? Anything useful? No, but my god, he can shoot a lot of... Tell you what, I'm going to improvise a frag grenade instead, and that leaves Tyroki, and then that's going to be turn, right? So let's just book it. Incoming. Incoming. What do they got? There's the Bio General. He pushes. He can definitely see anti... Orbital gas strike? What the heck is this? Oh, he's calling an orbital gas strike. Overwatch. We've got a Stun Lancer. He's moved up. Overwatch. Surveillance drone. So basically they're saying, bunnies, you move. And if you move, we're going to shoot you. Wow, that's some general level stuff here. Hey, Ferrananthus. High five, Metroplex. High five, happy Wednesday. I wanted to say hello while I had time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, they just shot our Bob. They shot our Bob. Well, maybe we can get Bob to trigger all the Overwatch. Wow. Now you can blow up a truck. Oh, true, I can. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for reminding me that we totally can do this. Did you call in the orbital gas strike? Have that. That's our... Oh, we only blew up the cab. It didn't even hurt him. Hey, at least it caused some damage emotionally, right? That's the important thing. We caused emotional damage. Well, Bob, you don't have lightning reflexes. You do this. Yeah, he missed Bob. He missed Bob. Maybe he does have lightning reflexes. Wow. Okay, anyone else have Overwatch? The Cryo Priest does. Cryo Priest? I mean, he's got a Cryo later. I mean, what's that going to do? I mean, he's a little bit far for that, doesn't you think? All right, who's Kojo Bear can move right up, grab the loot, and shoot somebody. That's excellent. I mean, but then we don't have any other cover afterwards. Yeah. Sent a message to the general. That's right. We did send a message, and it was a good one. It was a good message is what it was. Now, I would love to stabby stew the sectoid, but I'd also, more importantly, like to stab the Stun Lancer. I suppose the sectoid is going to get an additional effect, so let's go for that. We'll run that Overwatch, don't care. Stab him. Nice. Now he's super disoriented. Oh my god, melee vulnerable indeed. Illyrium Core, there it is. Next time we'll hit. Yes. Next time we'll actually hit you. There you go. Now we do have a reflex slash. Worst comes to worst, we can get out here if we can take care of the turret and stand right next to the Stun Lancer. And we've also got combatives. So, actually, do we have combatives? No, we don't. No, we do have combatives. Yeah, we could totally stand next to the Stun Lancer. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'd like to take care of the turret first if that's at all possible. Yeah? That means you're not old if you're the same age as me. That's right. Yes. I love the distinction. That's a very good point. Thank you very much for making that distinction. Now, we could sit on people. We've got the Frost Necromancer. He can frigidly whisper in the Stun Lancer's ears. I mean, that's hilarious. I guess for Tyroki, since they're not going to blow up the tower, we could grab this loot. We could do a drive-by Soulfire. That's hilarious. I'm going to get on this side of the tower. I don't think it's going to extend that far. We're going to slowly, frigidly whisper in the Stun Lancer's ears. You feel very cold. You have no blankies at all. No hot chocolate anywhere in sight. Feel it in your soul. God, I want a vacation. That's right, you need a vacation. Yes, there it is. Take that. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in there. All right, Stun Lancer. Let's just hang on to that one. Apparently we can... Oh, wow, we can even soul frost the turret. I didn't know it had a soul, but the Adeptus Mechanicus would tell me otherwise. Corpore Sano. Oh, we can heal our frost zombie? Yes. Look at that. Wow, out of actions indeed. I mean, we definitely should get on top of that one. Let's get high cover here on this explosive truck. We've got Corpore Sano. We got a shot here on 92% for like 1 damage. Hey, it's still damage. You can't don't knock it until you try it, right? Don't knock it till you try it. Who's Kojo Bear? Got our extra move. Still can't take care of the turret unless Who's Kojo Bear maybe takes care of it. We do have Haywire Protocol, right? We could come around, do the Haywire. The big problem is, well, I'm going to be out on the wrong side of cover. I don't like that. I'd rather be on this side of the tower. We can see it here, but if we mess this up, then the turret's going to be able to just shoot us with Wanton Abandon. I guess the thing I don't know, and here's the thing I'm worried about. These 4 pinions, I'm going to call them pinions because it looks a lot like Blazing Pinion. I think they hit these points in the little area around it. So I think if I'm here, I think I'm going to be okay, but I don't know. This is an orbital gas strike, right? So if I stand here, are we going to be all right? If I stand here, I can't even see the turret, so I can't really Haywire Protocol it. You know what I mean? Although I can do it from here, and I can't see it either. Oh, I think I'll be fine if I just maybe play it safe and move like here instead, right? Yeah, let's just go to the side with Who's Kojo Bear. We'll try a Haywire Protocol instead, and we'll try to land it on the turret if we are so lucky. There it is. Okay, so the question is, I guess the safest thing to do is to shut it down. 57 is not good enough for me. We're just going to go for that 100 and just shut that thing down so that we can stand very gently right next to the Stun Lancer and persuade him that it's a bad idea to go anywhere else. Praise the Omnissiah. Oh, glory to he who is 3-in-1. Now I feel a little better about doing this with Soljin. He does have Reflex Slash. He's got Combatives right next to a Stun Lancer. We've got Anti-Evil. We are going to have to run through the Overwatch on the Cryo Priest. We don't have any way of locking him down right now. We do have Walk Fire. 95. That thing shut down. This thing is uncontrolled right now. Can I Soul Frost the drone for 3? Sure. I don't want to get stunned. So that's 3. And then we can take our shot with Creccio on 92% for 1 guaranteed. And there it is. High 5. Even though we rolled high. Fantastic. We got Yes Actually, and that's it, right? Oh, Anti-Evil and Yes Actually. That's the remainder. We also have Suppressing Fire. We've got Command. And we've got Mark. But we've got to clear out of here first. Let's see. Well, Slither gives us plus 20 defense. So if we're going to move through the Overwatch of that this Cryo Priest, probably a good idea to get all over it. If we were to rush and bind the Cryo Priest, what's that like? Radiation immunity, Frost Weave grants immunity to fire and cold, instantly freeze any enemy melee attackers. Yeah, that's not good. What about the General? Bio-General immunities, immune to poison, acid, chrysalid poison, and mental status. Unit has 25% chance to resist disorient, but can totally be sat on. Excellent. I love the fact it can be sat on. Let's do it. I probably should have started with a... Nice. Oh, okay. Wow. I guess there is a range on the Cryo Priest, isn't there? Well, if I'm here, I could always Suppressing Fire on the Cryo Priest. Just to be sure. He's got the narrow helmet. I think I can see him. No, I can't see him from there. I'd have to move somewhere else. How about on this side? I think I can see him. Okay, I'm gonna get the full. This is our last movement, and then we are gonna Suppressing Fire. Nope, oh, there it is, 35%. I don't care. You know what? I'm just gonna Suppressing Fire him straight up. There it is. All right, that did hurt Who's Kojo Bear? So that was a wide enough blast. It actually hurt Who's Kojo Bear despite him being 3 tiles away. That's unfortunate. I didn't know that. So we did take damage there. It might have destroyed the... Oh, I thought we're Frost. Isn't that Cryo? Oh, well. Cold Snap on a Frost Legion. Okay, that's horrible. That's not good. I thought we were immune to it. I guess not. Reflex Slash on the Stun Lancer. We missed. That's really bad. And he's going for the Bob, though, so I guess that's not too bad. Wow. Okay, so we almost lost Yes Actually because of that misunderstanding. And it looks like we did get hit and we maintain our bind. So let me get this straight. The mark was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're actually standing over here. 5 away. It still hit us. That's terrifying. Okay, well, note to self in the future. Orbital Strike, not great. Tyroki didn't get hit, though. He was around the corner. I guess maybe that matters from the epicenter. We'll just have to keep that in mind for the future, I guess. All right, fair enough. Yes, actually is almost dead. So let me wait on that one. He does have a med kit. We do have a hack back here, but it results in reinforcements. We've got 16 turns, and we got to book it very, very far away, right? Okay, so we've got to go offensive, offensive, offensive. All right. Well, let's get Slash in. Melee attacks, not great because it can freeze us. There's the Advent turret. It is no longer shut down on the next turn. Don't want to hit the explosive. Probably not the Biogeneral yet. Definitely not the Cryo Priest will be frozen. The Advent Stun Lancer, yes. That'd be awesome. But can we control him otherwise, I guess is the question. If we can, it would be nice if we could just stab the turret and be done with him, right? So let's get on this side of cover. I'm going to think positively about our chances with the turret. We can blow that up. We can hit him 100%. We can roll high. Nice! High 5, and high it is. And Krecho downs the Stun Lancer in 1. That is the best we could have asked for. That is that's the real deal right there. That is epic, yeah? Okay, in that case, I feel a little better about doing the Toxin Slash to the turret. We'll get that hit in. Clear that. Turret is down. And now we've got the Biogeneral who is controlled. And then we've also got the Cryo Priest. Now, the Cryo Priest's a little trickier, right? I mean, we could... Is there anything that we can do if we do the release? If we toss a grenade, it's going to end the turn. If we do a Bitter Frost Spit, I don't think it's going to do anything to him because he's Cryo Priest, even though I thought I was Frost and he's Frost. But let's not argue over spilt milk. Let's... I'm still a little salty about that one, if you can't tell. All right, let's go in and grab the loot. Tyroki. Crystallized Meld. Well, it's cash at least, right? We can blow that up, but we got to get Yes Actually out of here. So let's get... Yes Actually is chilled. What's the radius on that thing? We're literally at the very edge of it. So if we were to sidestep like this, we should be okay. So sidestep it. Now if we send it to the blast, that looks okay. Send it. That did 4 damage to him. He's got 2 remaining. 2 remaining. 94%. How is our health? Anything on us that we absolutely need to take care of? Bitter, chill. Is there anyone else who can take care of it? Who's Kojo Bear? We do have a flanking shot. It's pretty far away, but maybe he can land it. 80%. Miss. Okay. Anyone else? No, we're sitting. It's just us. I mean, we need to drop him 94%, or we can toss a grenade, but it's a Bitter Frost grenade. I don't trust it. Fire. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. That is not enough. Okay, I may... Oh, boy. May have lost Yes Actually. How do we do this? So the Biogeneral, we cannot leave running free. He's not under status effect. I mean, I can't leave the Biogeneral free. Unfortunately, if I were to release... So I can do a free action release bind. I could do a Bitter Frost Spit and then bind again. I think I'm going to try it just out of desperation. So here's a Bitter Frostbite, non-turn ending, 3 to 5, but he's a Cryo Priest, so he's probably immune. He is immune, I think, which means we have to Bind and Crush because we have to lock down the Bio General, which means now I have a Bunny sitting on 1 and a Cryo Priest right next to him, and I don't think I can do anything about it. Okay, cross your fingers, bunnies. I don't know how we get out of this one, but cross your fingers. Extra move. I mean, I could put myself right in the open and try to coax him out, but he's definitely going for a kill instead. So, hold. Hold. No, 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 no. You can't. You can't. Nice! Okay, he's go. Oh, he went for Tyroki. Went. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. Somehow we made it out of there. That's fine. Don't ask any questions. Let's just get behind some kind of cover, shoot that guy, and hope this one actually lands. Shotgun. Hi. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Heal, heal, heal. He's got a kit. He needs to use it, and we need to book it out of here because we are currently in a bad spot. We've got 15 turns until forced retreat. We've only down 10 out of the 10 to 12, and there might be more. Who knows? So, out of all of us who can hack, who actually is a hacking stat, I guess? We've got -25, -25. We've got 5 on Yes Actually. We've got 78 on Who's Kojo Bear. Oh, that's right. He can actually, he's got range hacking. Let's get Tyroki to grab the loot. Questionable decision. You know what? I'm not gonna, I mean, yes, questionable, but I'm also not gonna question it at the same time. So, thank God it had mercy on my soul. Yes. It had mercy on my soul. I'm okay with this. Let's just regroup around Creccio for everybody else. Get reloaded. Reloaded for Yes Actually. Soljan, Overwatch. Overwatch, Creccio. And there it is. All right, let's get Who's Kojo Bear inside. He needs sight. And we can hack. So small intel cache, 100%. The large cache is 63 on the closest, so let's go for that. Is it really 63? 63. I mean, screw it. Let's go. Nice! High five! Okay, so maybe kind of worth it. We were trying to get intel, so that could be huge. I think it's like 25 intel or something ridiculous like that. That's like an entire another mission, which is insane. We have to go all the way across the map, right? Out to what direction again? Way out this way. So let's orient the cameras that way, and we'll group up out here. Make sure Yes Actually is not running through any fire or hazards. We've got Fabio Conti. He can actually get out. That's wonderful. Who's Kojo Bear's out of actions. We'll Overwatch with Soljan. We're going to get Anti-Evil close by. We'll get Tyroki on half. Overwatch Creccio. We'll get Ms. Georgia out of here. And we've got Catalina. And Teresa. And Molly Jackson. Wow, they've got quite a diverse sounding cast here. Oh, we could do a Psy Reanimate as well. I should probably have done that. That's awesome. We have a lot of people to shepherd out of here. Okay, so just double check. I think that was a turn. That was a turn. We don't have anyone else, so let's book it. Let's go. If we have the opportunity to live through this, I mean, that's excellent. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I can't Frost Reanimate anymore. That's fine. Let's just keep moving. Everyone go as far as they can. Just full book it until reinforcements are incoming. Right now, reinforcements imminent, but not incoming. I was looking at the list of active soldiers, saw we lost 2. When did that happen? Over the course of 2 different streams. We lost Red Legs a few streams ago. We lost Cindy on the last stream. And the second one was because of a betrayal. We were betrayed. We had friendly Advent, and we had friendly Biotroopers. The Biotroopers got dinged for like a point or 2 of damage by the enemy, and then they turned into non-friendly Bio-Faceless. And I tried to have Cindy run away, and then it went over and one-shotted her. It was not great. I think it went something like that. All right, now reinforcements are incoming, so let's start with the slowest of the bunch. We'll get Yes Actually up here. We're going to get Who's Kojo Bear close by. And then we'll send all the VIPs onwards. I don't know if it's going to actually draw enemy attention in that direction, but that would be hilarious if that were the case. because we are splitting up just VIPs and XCOM. And we'll get these 5 downrange. And here's the 5th. And who's Kojo Bear? Overwatch. Well, yes, actually, Overwatch. Soljin is Overwatch. We'll tuck over and Overwatch with a Viper shotgun. We'll reload Overwatch with Tyroki. And Kurecho Overwatch. All right, incoming. Ah, they're behind us, it seems. Is it 2 troopers? Nope, sniper and a trooper, I believe. So hopefully we can catch a sniper before he gets into a difficult spot, right? Or they don't see us. That's even better. All right, let's start by speculating with our movement. They don't see us still, right? What about, yes, actually, do they see him? No, they don't. All right, perfect. Everyone book it. I'm not waiting around for them, are you? What if they drop on the VIP Tartar? Yeah. Get all the best sauce. All the best sauce all the time. And here we go. An XCOM enemy within mech troopers had special animations if you got a kill with no rocket fist, but only on enemies like mechtoid berserkers and sectopods. Oh, really? Well, that sounds cool. I like the animations in XCOM in general. I think they're phenomenal. All right, Soljin, Bio Captain, and last but not least, we've got Anti-Evil, full book it. Oh, and Tyroki, sorry. There we go. Now, full book it. And we're going to evac with the VIPs. High five. Complete the objective. Now, yes, actually, he's going to be out for a billion days. But he's still alive somehow, which is amazing. Now we are getting the Doom drops coming in, right? So we all can't make it. But let's just get as close as we can, because I'm not sticking around. That's for sure. Not sticking around at all. Full speed, and full speed. Let's see what they got. Reinforcements. I'm gonna skip that. They dropped somewhere else. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Bunnies, we did it. Oh my god. Somehow we survived. We almost added to the bunny death list on this one, but we somehow skated by. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna count that one up as a total win. Awesome. High five. Golly. Man, that one was a little too close for comfort, that's for sure. Hellborn Prince, 2 damage bunnies, but we got resistance personnel and rookies, and rookies mean more bunnies, right? So we can actually expand the fold again, yeah? Can any aliens fire nukes? I don't know. I mean, aliens do bombardments and barrages and stuff like that, which I guess is not exactly a nuke, but it's like their version of it, I suppose. I mean, there's some pretty nasty stuff out there. I know Requiem does something more than a nuke, actually. They've got a, I think it's the altar is what it's called, and it takes like 2 turns, but then it does this gigantic AoE that destroys entire buildings, right? All right, so what do we got? We've got 3 promotions, 19 days for yes, actually, at the worst, so that's not too bad. And Who's Kojo Bear is out for 7 days, but we got 3 promotions out of that. That's not too bad either. We've got 1 rookie, so that's 1 new bunny. That's excellent. Rookie Georgia Likas. So let's go ahead and we'll clear Georgia Likas. So there's the rookie. Hey there, Georgia. Looking really nice. Thank you. Are you glad you joined the Bunny League? Yes, I am. Nope. Too bad. Okay. Doesn't get old ever. Okay, let's let's go ahead and clear out the phone. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? She's like, I just got busted out of a prison. I'm glad that I'm free. Yeah, you're really free. Now, where are you gonna live? I mean, that's not my problem. Let's. All right, so as far as our soldiers go, let's go and take care of the promotions first. We've got our Frost Adder Anti-Evil. We've got Steadfast. We've got Slither. We've got Entwine. Increase Tongue Grab's aim by 15 and bind damage by 2. Now, I just want to confirm that we actually have Tongue Grab, right? Because I'm not seeing it. I guess on the tail, like we go to loadout and go to the tail. Does that allow it? Viper Shotgun. Yeah, because do we even have Tongue Grab? Tongue Grab's aim, and I guess it increases our bind damage and our defense, so that's still good. Thermal Shock with a shotgun, reduce target aim and defense, and Frostbite Spit allows Bitterfrost Spit to ignore armor and inflict critical damage. I'm just going to go with the Entwine, because he already does the bind here with Rush and Bind, which is amazing. It's super powerful. Nictitating membranes, parkour, return fire. That'd be interesting if he's binding someone and he's still shooting at him. That'd be great. Yeah, that's all we need. Given Taipan a launcher. Yes, I would love if we can give Kid Pup a launcher. I think he would make great use of it. He just will never stop shooting ever. Ooh, this is the rough one. Okay, so we did Marauder, we did Walk Fire. We can get Combat Fitness. Oh my god, the most fit Tyroki out there. We've got Mind Merge. Bonus Will, critical chance, and ablative hit points. Always helpful. Soul Mania, guaranteed hit. Will not target robots or units with Shadow Step. And Lone Wolf. I'm still leaning to Soul Mania just as a defensive option. I think that could be really, really strong. So I'm going to grab Soul Mania. We have other people who can Mind Merge. And Combat Fitness gives us the mobility and the aim, etc. Icy Burst, Marionette Control, Fortress is always nice, Untouchable Dervish, and Corpore Sano. I'm gonna grab Combat Fitness for 10. Oh my god, for 10? Yes, please. I will grab that for sure. That sounds amazing, yeah? Thud in the unfinished elevator shaft. That was our new recruit, yeah. And then last but not least, we got Poor Yes, actually. We got Very Damaged. It's a cannon primary instead of a normal rifle. Oh my god. Bitter Frost Airstrike and a Toxic Airstrike. Okay, so we've got, yes, actually, they've done the suppression thing. We've got Opportunist. Reaction fire shots now ignore half a cover bonus. I mean, that's excellent. Fastball, Paramedic. We've got Ever Vigilant. Reaction fire shots. Yeah, we'll go with Opportunist, and we'll pick up Ever Vigilant. Why not? There we go. Excellent. Okay, so we've cleared out our current promotions, but we get to get a new bunny because we cleared out poor Georgia Likas. I'm still here. Nope, not listening. All right, perfect. So we're going to take a look at the wheel, and we get to spin once for good old Georgia. So here we go. Roll the dice. Great. Well, now we got a new scout. Isn't that true? Okay, wonderful. So we get the faceless. We'll remove them from there. That's excellent. I know Raven loves the faceless. She's super excited about this. I can hear her cheering from the other room already. Amazing. Let's Raven loves the faceless, actually. She legit. She always wants the faceless. Can you make me a faceless the next time? I'll think about it, honey. I'll think about it. Slow clap. Yeah, here we go. Excellent. So we've got the faceless now. That's awesome. And it's going to be Antonitis. Antonitis, are you ready for this? I don't remember if they've done an overhaul of this or not, but it's going to be interesting to see. So let's make the faceless. So add alien recruit faceless. Yeah. Hey, Hiki, good to see ya. Happy Wednesday. High five. We just got ourselves a brand new bunny. This guy. The question is, the last time we had a faceless, they ate all of our stuff. We built equipment for them, and it would disappear. But we also put PCSs on them, and that did not disappear. So that was really quite hilarious. Now, we've only got PCS defense. I guess as a test, we could stick a PCS defense on him, and then just see if that sticks around. So now he's got, well, negative 25 Hacken, I suppose. But, you know, that's how it goes. Now, mind you, she was a rookie, so he's also a rookie. But what does the faceless do? The faceless is a remarkable alien species capable of feats of stealth no other alien can even hope to accomplish, as well as being able to hit multiple targets with a single melee attack, jump to higher elevations, and regenerate health. My god, what a guy, what a guy. Comes with Infighter to increase dodge within 4 tiles, open fire against the odds for his aim, hard target, more dodge up to a maximum of 30, aggression, more crit up to a maximum of 30. If he crits, he can cause panic, and he's got Crusader's Rage. I mean, at this point, Infighter seems great, hard target seems great, and maybe Crusader's Rage down the line. I don't know. He's got average combat intelligence, probably not. So he comes with Phantom, so he's our scout, a very tall one. Scything Claws, allowing him to strike from several meters away and destroy cover. Pugilistic plus 30 aim, so that's going to add on to his 77 when he's using melee, and double time it. Also has regen for 3 health at the start of every turn, and you got this. He can give Overwatch shots to allies, which is super great. Now, the stealth row is on the top. He's also got recon, able to mark targets, so one of the only ways that we can do it. He can also raise bunny critical hit, and scouting report before Master Sergeant. That is bonkers. This right here is bonkers. Scouting report not on Master Sergeant, guaranteed. Wow. So, I mean, that's Okay, that's cool. I don't remember that. Maybe that was always there, and I just didn't understand the power of scouting report yet, but that's epic, yeah. I was a faceless last time. I can tell you all the equipment was delicious. They could eat a horse per day, yeah. We got Malleable, Shadow Step, Brandish Claws, Jack the Ripper. So this is like the melee route with Fortress. And then Nightmare, Zone of Control, Brawler, Baktak Talons, Thrash, which is like their claw version of Blade Storm, Ripping Slash, Butcher, and Unscarred. Just basically trying to deal damage out there. So cool stuff. I mean, we really are consistently lacking on scouts, so this is a really cool one to have, 20 faces. So let's just make sure that this is actually Antonides, all geared up, and we'll see what we got. So this is our faceless on the first and the last, and then we're gonna have Antonides marked up and ready to go, and we're gonna have his background classified. Excellent. I don't know why he's marked up as a muton, but oh well, that's fine. Excellent. All right, bunnies, so let's get out there. Wait a minute. Okay, is it beginning already? Does any other bunny remember me putting 4 defense on Antonides? Does any bunny remember that I did that? Do I need to look at the replay? Because he ate it already. I mean, look at this. We had 2. I used one that I didn't care about too much on purpose. Look at that. He happens to have 24 defense. Isn't that funny? He has 24 defense. So if I put this on there, is he going to have 28 defense? Yeah, probably. So it seems like maybe if there is a modder out there who can explain this, this would be awesome. Yeah, nom nom nom. So it begins. Yeah, so anything that we give to Antonides, it seems he's very hungry, and he's just going to let it absorb into his flesh right here. So now he's got a permanent +4 defense, and he can absorb another one. Well, that's fine. I'm kind of okay with this. I just need to watch out giving him advanced equipment, because that'll probably disappear. So, all right, let's go. Good thing he's going to be hiding in the shadows, right? Hide in the shadows. Supply drop is now available. 19 hours out. Excellent. Officer training completed. We now have access to Jammer. There it is. If we get a bunch of hack PCS, we can make him a hacker. Yes. That'd also be a lot of hacking PCSs. He's got -25. If he keeps the stat boost forever, that isn't awful. That would get pricey super fast. Yeah, it would. Super, super pricey. So we haven't brought our War Master into combat in a while. He can get Collector, which is going to be incredibly strong. Anytime you get a kill of a non-human enemy by the squad, have a 33% chance to get 1 intel point. I mean, I will grab the heck out of that. That sounds like that would be so helpful. And there we go. Supply drop. We now have 107 more supply and 285 in total, which is excellent. We're going to stop by New Brazil. And we're going to go ahead and take a look to see the progress of our engineers. We're still at 1 pip on the Avatar project progress out here. So right now we have 3 days left to clear the alien debris. We're pushing for 3 days until we can get our brand new upgrade for Storm Drake out there. So let's just continue. We'll just let that one ride. I also realize, yeah, we're trying to find the Templars, but we don't have anyone helping them out with a 25% reduction to their time. That's fine. Let's keep scanning. New target acquired. 8 days out, find a lead. More intel and a point of interest. Okay, I will take this because maybe we can find another bunny. There's a point of interest out there with a Viper Marauder in it. So we got a sit rep. Heavy fog. All units have reduced sight and detection ranges. Additionally, the squad will regain squad concealment at the start of the turn after all alerted enemies have been killed. So we need a really, really ballsy, upfront bruiser of a team to just trash whatever pod they see, and then they'll disappear. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. This is excellent. Destroy an alien relay. You've got a concealed start small town. Yes, let's go. All right, so we've got special fog out here to cloud the minds of our enemies. Oh, look, our Taipan is back. Excellent. Can we get our Raptor Commando? If I wanted to put them together, that's not going to happen. We got a lot of tired bunnies, though. A lot of tired bunnies, so we're going to have to pull from the top here. Fair enough. So, do we have any hackers? We got Anakitas. Let's get Anakitas in there. Concealed start, destroy the alien relay, right? So we need someone who can do a lot of damage. I mean, let's keep leveling Jane Kelly. We can get our Wraith. We can get our Hyven. And we'll get tank hair. How's that for a team? We could add more, I suppose. Maybe we'll get anti-evil. Okay, that's the team. 7 days 7. Hold the target of the relay. That way we can see it. Yes, we can see it. See the whites of its eyes. That's right. I mean, that's not bad. I guess I should probably give this Wraith ablative. Utility items available, and we've got alloy plating. So we got 3 of those. We'll upgrade that one here on Kermify. And we're going to go in and upgrade that on Tank Hair. They have the basic armor right now. And Frost Adder, we don't have a new one. Can we build some more? We probably have Trooper Corpses, I would imagine. And we got 65 alien alloys, so I don't see a problem here. So we just got a couple more. And we're going to be able to get all of them with alloy plating. That squad sight should be canceled in the fog. That's a good thing we've got mostly close range. That's a very good point. I didn't think about that. Now, Muton armor, can we afford it? We have enough supply. I think we can. We probably should do it. Muton Predator armor. We have another Muton? Oh, yeah, we do. And not the Muton Striker. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, let's... Oops. Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't mean to do that. Is this the one? 8 days? Yeah, perfect. We have most of the team here, so it's just a matter of going top to bottom. We'll go Kit Pup. We'll go Jane. This is XCOM on steroids. Last time I gave up crack cocaine on a Friday. Wait, what? Say what, Sistor? Well, more power to you for giving up crack cocaine on Friday. That's awesome, man. There you go. There you go. We'll get our Wraith, and we'll get Kermify. Excellent. So they're almost fully set up. We just need a couple of suits of armor out here. Muton Predator, and I think it was the Viper armor, right? Viper Predator. Excellent. So we got 2 suits of that stuff. Viper Predator and Muton Predator. Excellent. So now they're tankier than they were. We just don't have a Viper shotgun, I suppose. That would be nice to have. I think it's going to be 15 laser Viper shotgun is what I'm looking for. There it is. Well supplied. We still have 243 and a good amount of Illyrium crystals, yeah? There we go. I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing Snake Nip. Snake Nip, yes, Snake Nip, yeah. I was... It's totally fine that you're jesting. I find it hilarious. High five. Thank you so much for swinging on by. So we've got ourselves all the plating. Let's get that plating going. We've got a magnetic Taipan sword, so that's new for Kid Pup. He's super excited about it. I can tell already, right? We've actually got some gear on. Let's get Kid Pup some stuff to help him a little more. He's got an elite laser sight for critting. Experimental magazine if he wants the ammo. Speed loader if he's running around. Laser sight to crit, I guess. Does he have a hair trigger of any kind? I realize he doesn't. He usually comes with 4 in the magazine. Maybe we'll just go with... I'll go with the advanced expanded magazine, and I'm going to get him the speed loader, just so we can keep running around and topping that off, I suppose. Although they're kind of at odds with each other, but it's all right. It's all right. He can make do with what he's got, right? I guess probably having AP, considering he does all those shots, would be a better idea. So I'm going to weapon upgrade, and we're going to go with an experimental magazine instead, so we can maintain his mobility for all of his slashing. And we'll get AP rounds. That's perfect. And it would be nice to actually get him a nanoscale or something along those lines, just to make him a little more durable. That's 5 supply. And he is normally really close to the enemy, right? So there we go. Looks like Tank Hair's good. Jane has the only med kit, so that's something to think about. We haven't finished the nanomed kit stuff yet. And for the laser Viper shotgun, we'll just go in and get an advanced laser sight. And I don't know if we have an advanced heavy barrel, but we do have a standard heavy barrel, so we'll just go in and grab that for a little extra crit. So there we go. Excellent. Laser magma rifle. So this one is more active. We shoot twice, so we'll come in with the advanced scope. And we're also going to nab our experimental magazine. Why not? That way we can also get AP on this. Excellent. Tanker, I guess, can also have AP. And we're looking good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Does anyone want defense? Probably anti-evil, if anyone's going to have it, because he usually sits on people and he uses extra defense just to help him out. So there it is. 7 days 11. That's a tall order, but we're going to get some training going. Excellent. Gonna go spread the word as I owe you for help on... Oh, you're so sweet. I mean, that was such a long time ago, Sistor, but thank you so much. High five. I'm so glad that I could help. And it tickles me pink that you you got something useful out of that. So thank you so much, and thank you for always being so supportive. I really appreciate it. Let's keep scanning in New Brazil. There it is, turret wreck analysis. So that was our little detour for a couple of days, and that's going to be a big one for us. Defense matrix, more importantly, the shredder rounds. That's epic. I guess we could... I'm going to hold off on building the defense matrix. The enemy hasn't gotten to the point where they're chasing us yet. We could do mag weapons in 14. I would... Our intel's at 48. I guess... Amps? Are we missing out on this right now? No. Sectoid? No. Celatid? I mean, that's cool, but we're still trying to build the alloy shiv for Stormdrake, so I'm going to wait on that. Mechrek, that could be very useful. Muton Berserker Autopsy. Faceless Autopsy for advanced battlefield medicine. I think anything that brings us closer to the alien animate kits would be very helpful, so I'm going to go in and do the Faceless Autopsy out this way. Yeah? And let us continue. So keep scanning. Sidewinder is back. We now have a new recruit in East Africa. So they are at... We've got 9 total out there. That's awesome. I realize I think we don't have anyone looking over them, so that's not a good thing. I'll just have Night Dancer watch over him for now, because I pulled Spin Skippy out. And right now we got 9 days to free more rebels out here. How many do we have out here? We've got 10. And we can get 3 more. Oh my god. And we can get a rookie, right? We can get a rookie. Guadalupe Soto. Graciela Ramirez. We've got High Alert Frost Legion Battalion and the Bio Purge. So there's going to be quite a presence of very unique legions out this way. So let's go ahead and clear. What do we got? Alexa Time has Trial by Fire. So leveling up bunnies is going to be great. How far are we out with Stormdrake right now? This is 9 days out. Stormdrake, I want to get Stormdrake out there. He's going to be done in like 1 day. So let's let that finish. Laser grenade is now complete. We'll carry on. So there we go. Now we got a laser grenade. Clear alien debris is now clear. Let's go to the room. And we are going to move some of these scientists around. So we can put a scientist here. Chika Okafor. We can get Kurgosh's Gremlin. We're going to bump that out. And we're going to move that over to the resistance ring. And then we can get Babatunde to actually build the resistance comms so we can actually extend even further, right? Resistance comms, 150 supply. That's the big one. That's excellent.
Construction initiated.
Excellent. So that's going to allow us to make more contact because right now we're capped. So that's going to be really, really nice to have. 2 rookies. Oh, is it 2? How do the bunnies see that so quickly? Can I ask? Like, what do you look at? Because I'm missing that part, right? So if we click here, do you see rookies immediately? I see resistance personnel. Resistance personnel, but I have to wait for it to scroll. You know what I mean? Resistance personnel, top left in the loadout. Oh, in this loadout? Gotcha. I was like, you guys are so fast. I need to learn. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, Project Miranda. Ooh, boy. Well, having her shiv's going to be extra helpful. I think I still want to see. Usually I don't take those, but you know what? We've got 2 alloy shivs. So we've got a brand new alloy shiv. Let's get them geared up. Let's go to View Soldier. Yeah, it sucks without mechs, but we've got shivs. We've got shivs, right? Oh, one of our alloy shivs is infiltrating right now. Well, let's go in and adjust this. So this is Stormdrake. So we've already decided. This is alloy and shiv. And this is Stormdrake's new form, according to our house rules. And we're going to go back to the old shiv, and then we shall remove them because that is his old form. And we shall dismiss the shiv. There it is. So now we've got 2 alloy shivs. It'd be awesome if maybe we brought them. 45 hours, huh? So what's happening in 45 hours? We got some kind of a mission going. I'm going to see if I can get around that one. Hack the workstation. New target acquired. 7 days out. Rescue a defector. Liberation. Okay, maybe we'll do this one instead. Ew, what is this? Alloy shiv infiltrating. Yeah. Look at this. Rapid targeting, 2 Requiem sit reps at least, right? I should probably go confirm. If I confirm, it'll show me on the left. Rapid targeting training. Enemies in this location have been relentlessly drilled on how to exploit the advantages of Overwatch. They gain a bonus to damage dealt against XCOM soldiers from their reaction fire. Also, vital targeting training. Enemies in this location exploit the advantages of close combat, gaining a bonus to damage against XCOM soldiers in close quarters combat. Okay, so note to self, stay far away and shoot them with wanton abandon. I'm still willing to try this one. I still am. We got our alloy shiv. Maybe we go in on this one and we avoid the other rookie one. Yeah? Because another scientist would be really great. 7 days out? Sure. Why not? Let's do it. If we clear... Who do we have that's long range? Do we have our nausea available or anything like that? I know we had a bunch of tired bunnies. Infiltrating, covert action. We've got Haven Advisors, Muton Infiltrator. Where's our nausea right now? There they are. Well, we can get a nausea. Snake, remember the basics of close quarters combat. Don't get into close quarters combat here because of vital targeting training. That's the name of the game. Let's get Storm Drake in here. So he'll be able to withstand the firepower that they bring. And we can bring our Muton Prowler, Grandpapa Dad's, bring a Muton Hunter. I mean, we're just like going, we're going to shoot you from farther away than you're willing to engage. Winter Sentinel, and we'll nab Soljin, or we'll nab our Priest. How about that? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he's Trial by Fire. Everyone's a Staff Sergeant. This is interesting. 7 days 4, huh? 99% infiltration in the wilderness, 10 to 12. Concealed start, 10 to 12 still. I mean, it's probably because the Winter Sentinel is huge. If I bring someone a little more subdued, let's say, like an actual human, 7 days 6. Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god. Is there anyone who can level up here? All sergeants, corporals. Anakitas, assault trooper. That's too close. Anakitas, maybe. Anakitas, 7 days 3. That's right on the nose. Why not? Let's push the limits. My god. Okay, so we're gonna come in with... We don't have any alloy plating. We're deploying too many bunnies at the same time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go ahead and get that remedied. So alloy plating. Alloy plating for Deaths, who now has a perception mod, mind you. So he's going to be even more accurate. Super excited about that. We'll get alloy plating, and we'll get alloy plating for Alexa time. We don't have skull mining yet, but he does have a skulljack if needed. A nano medkit, that's right. We did the basic upgrades there. That's excellent. Adjusted advent rifles. We've got laser across the board. I think we do have some armor, but I think... Yeah, we have other bunnies deployed with it, so we need 2 Mutons. Is it Stalker? Stalker? Yeah, 2 Muton Stalker armor out here. Probably rim the barn door now. Hey, you'll get it. You'll get it. 1 and 2. Now we're at 146. I mean, that's not bad. The nice thing is, though, is that as soon as we get the upgrade, it's going to double the effect of the PCS, right? It's going to double the effect of the PCS. So right now, this is just its basic form. It doesn't mean that it's where it will be in the future. So very, very nice. We've got probably 4 users of AP. We've got 3 AP rounds. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll build another AP round. Wow, this is like... We're going all out on this team, aren't we? We do have a laser grenade, but let's not do that. So now we need all the scopes we can get, right? We should probably prioritize the Nausea. He's the only one with squad sight, yeah? Sveg, the hooded Muton. Yes, that's him. That's him. Doubling PCS effect to feed the Faceless. Oh, no, no, no. Not for the Faceless. Not for the Faceless. I think Antonides has plenty of things to deal with. Just maybe not eating all of our stuff, right? That's probably a good thing. It's a good thing. We'll hang tight here. So I only have regular scopes left, unfortunately, I think. So, yep, I've got regular scopes. So that's not much, but it's something. It's going to be helpful. It's still something. So regular scopes. And Anakitas gets the scope. Perfect, yeah? Okay, so I think what I'm going to grab... Do we have any more experimental magazines? We've got Autoloader's expanded magazine, reflex stock. I almost feel like, you know, if we miss, maybe it can at least be a grace. That would be nice. And we can get... This is if we're running advanced autoloader. We can get another reflex stock. I feel like our mutons, they hit hard enough, but sometimes it's a little unwieldy, the gun, right? Speed loader for dashing with our nausea. I mean, that kind of sounds about right. Every once in a while, we got to move. Although maybe the Pathfinder Hunter, that's more their thing, but oh well, too late. Advanced expanded magazine, and I'm also going to pick up a bayonet if he needs to stab somebody. And for Advent rifle, we'll grab the scope. We'll grab the autoloader, and we'll grab the hair trigger. There we go. Oh, it is? Why do you like it so much? Maybe you can teach me. I'm not doing so well with them, unfortunately, yeah? 7 days, 8, 96%, 10 to 12. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. Hey, Anti-Evil, thank you so much for the redemption. A hydrate, I really appreciate it. High five. Because it kills everything. Well, I'm actually really excited because we gave Death just unlocked Eagle Eye. So he gets a sight radius increase of 5, which is nuts. That's what Metroplex has right now. So he hasn't been able to keep up because he can't see the target. Now we can actually shoot from farther away, yeah? Hey, Thrake. Happy Wednesday. High five. If you're joining us right now, we're currently... No bunnies have died. Some have gotten seriously injured, but we're all right. Yeah, we're all right. Hopefully you're doing well. 98%. We got new recruits in South Africa this time. So they've got 6, and their vigilance is climbing. Here we go. So the first of our 3 in progress. Starving Snake. How fitting. 10 to 12. Let's go. So I forgot to read the parameters. I probably should have. I guess we'll find out. I don't think there's any sit rep. It seems like I know the rewards are intelligence, and I know we can get some kind of a lead. So I don't remember if we got to destroy a relay or which one this is. So I guess we'll find out. And I don't know who I sent. I'm all over the place today, but it's okay. Calm, cool, and collected, right? We've been getting a lot of materials, a lot of supply. So we've been able to make sure our bunnies at least have basic equipment. We're going to Pigtown. That's our place. Recover a data cache. Oh boy, Advent Train. We know the drill. Now I'm a little upset I didn't name my kid Metroplex. Why is that? Civ 4 for free if you got Prime. Oh wow, that's a great one.
This is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead.
So fully concealed team.
Expect hostile resistance.
We've got Hidden Sage on this one. So our original alloy Shiv. We've got Serini, our Raptor Commando. We've got Vistus, our Frost Purifier. We've got Vergent, our Frost Bomber. And we've got Cetim, our Sectoid, and Persuaded Tower, our Viper. Yeah. Mine had a name stat of like 90. Oh my god. One of my mods added a Trial by Fire piece. Trial by Fire PCS. 1 aim and 1 wheel for every... Oh wow. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. That's super cool. Okay, so we're right in the corner. Our data cache is right over here. We've got 8 turns to get to it. And we need to signal for our evac. So we want to keep an eye on that one. We're going to go ahead and scanning protocol just to see if there's anyone right near us. Because there's 10 to 12 out here. And it's a good thing we looked. We've got a drone probably inside the building. And we got a Rocketeer and a Raptor Commando on the opposite. So let's start with our Raptor Commando. He'll get up top. Take a look for Serini. I got approved to take the licensing exam for Social Work Master, so it's full scale. Oh my god. I don't know what that is, but that sounds really exciting. Congratulations. That's awesome, Thrake. Thank you for sharing. High five. I hope you do very well. And I'm glad it seems like you know your way around it. So it sounds like you're actually taking steps to take you where you want to go. I'm very proud of you, man. Yeah? All right, Vista. So Vistas can't take cover. He's going up to the top as the Frost Purifier. So he's just going to be chilling. We got Vergant. I would like it if Vergant could have some more nades. So I'm just going to book it up to the corner, and we're going to take a moment to create and improvise a Bitter Frost grenade up front so that we've got more munitions to sling in the heat of battle. We'll get our Sectoid to get up top. We'll get Persuaded Terror to get up top. And then we're going to get our Alloy Shiv to just kind of tuck it up right next to Vergant and watch his back. And he's going to go ahead and overwatch right here. There we go. Pressing thumbs. That's the way. Yeah, you got the pressing thumbs. There it is. None, James. All right, in the distance, right to the edge. Got our surveillance drone. And he's cracking the window. And he doesn't see us yet. So he's right over the edge there. He's right over the edge. I almost feel like it'd be not a bad thing just to move the Shiv right on him and then engage. So I'm just going to move Hidden Sage around the corner, spot the drone or get spotted. He should be there, right? Oh, we can see him? Oh, we can see them. 85% of the Rocketeer? Oh my. That's... Okay, I'm going to Overwatch here. I mean, that's epic. I like that. We've got Serini. I mean, he could get up this way, come around the corner. That ain't it. We can get Vistus. I mean, he doesn't have the axe throw for it. We could get Vergant right to full. And in theory, this is a shotgun. It's pretty far, but he could send a blob if he wants to, right? Not quite. I guess I'll just... Okay, I'll tuck up to the corner because he does have CCS. Maybe they'll run into it. Who knows? Who knows? We might get lucky, right? We'll get Cetum to tuck up. And we'll get Persuaded Terror to maybe bank on the corner here. I thought there was the drone here. Oh, he's right there and we missed it. Okay, well, now there he is. Okay, now they see us. Well, we got a little bit of Overwatch and Rattle. And Persuaded Terror gets ambushed and Overwatch when he comes out of concealment. And it has a chance to cause panic on those who can see him. Rocketeer. Raptor Commando relocates further away, out of reach, unfortunately. And let's see what we got. All right, Serini. Well, now we can toss our evac request. So let's go ahead and toss it right on top of Vergant. He's in the right place. Oh, thank you, Storm Drake. Thank you. We can also relocate if we want to, right? So we can use our Raptor Commando. He can get into a better spot. If we're out here, it's not quite enough, but it's probably better than nothing. Cetum can also phase walk now. That's awesome. We also mind merge to help with our aim. Vistus can use the blade. He can strike the Rocketeer. That's not too bad. That's kind of close to the chest. Wonderful. High five. Oh, we got a drone. Oh, there's a Pathfinder Hunter on the other side of that building, so keep an eye out for it. Raptor Commando Sectoid. Well, I mean, if we hop out... So if I hop out here and there's a Pathfinder here, there is the drone there. I feel like just maybe keeping it a little closer might be better. So I'm going to move up to the full right here. Our shot's probably not very good. Oh, 81. Oh my god. And I'm going to go ahead and get a Mind Merge on Serini. Even though I've got a Frost Purifier standing out in the open down below. But I'm hoping that a good hit here will do more things for us, right? So 81. Decent hit, but not quite enough. I don't think we put him in sustain. Oh, no, we did. He is in sustain. Excellent. That bought us a little moment. All right. So he comes out. He gets to go. We have a bunny that's definitely not in cover. Oh, shot on Vergant. Negative impact. Beautiful. And then we got the drone coming in with his stunner. On Vistus. And he missed. High five. Wow. Excellent. Super great. Well, we can non-turn ending glacial throw in a 92. That's a clear. And then he can go wherever he wants. We do have Vergant. Let's push up the full. We don't know where the Pathfinder Hunter is. So let's just blue first. We have Hidden Sage. Just keep pushing. I'm thinking to draw Firebolt hold. We've got another shot 81. We might be able to finish the job. So let's go and reload, take the shot, and take the 81. Yeah? Nice. High five. That's a clear on the Raptor Commando. Fantastic. So in theory, if we stay right here and are not detected at the beginning of the next turn, we'll go back. Oh no, this is a different map. This is not the one with that sit rep. I got super excited. All right, Overwatch. I thought this might be the one where we reconceal, but that's a different map. Fair enough. We've got 6 turns until lockout. Hold. Persuaded Terror. Let's suck the full. There's our objective right there. Overwatch. Hidden Sage. I'm actually going to continue to push forward with Hidden Sage. He tends to be a bit of a stationary cannon at some point. Pathfinder Hunter was behind this building, I think. I just heard some glass. So let's shoot off a scanning protocol. Just see if there's anyone close by. Yes. yes, there is. Raptor Commando phase drone. We've got a turret on top, of course. Sectoid, Viper, Serpent, and an Advent Stun Lancer. And I'm pretty sure there's another person out this way, but we just don't see him right now. Fair enough. Okay, well, we don't have shots because we don't actually have sight there. We could bum it up with Vergant. And we will aggro. Who are we aggroing? The turret, it seems. Okay, fair enough. We can aggro the turret. That is an adequate name for a shiv, yes. So there's a turret. All right, got the turret online. We can shoot at M57. We also have our shots with a Raptor Commando. Let's go in and land 100%. Hope to roll high. Nice! High five, clear a turret. Beautiful. I don't have a hacker on this one, unfortunately. We've got a Sectoid, we've got a Viper, we've got Hidden Sage who can't hack anyone, we've got a Frost Purifier, and then we've got a Frost Bomber. So they can't really hack, but they can do other things, let's say. All right, we're just going to go in and grab this loot while we can. Nab it. Underbarrel Shotgun. Got CTIM. If we come up this way, it looks like the Viper Serpent will find us. So let's just... maybe dive down with CTIM instead. We know that's a safe point. I'm gonna cross left with Persuaded. Overwatch with the Viper Rifle. Bump up with Hidden Sage. Overwatch here. And we'll get Vistas to just hang tight right behind. And I guess... let's hold. All right, incoming. No hacker unhacking data cache. Yes. We work it with what we got. We work it with what we got. There's the Pathfinder Hunter. Advent Trooper Pathfinder Hunter. So we've got two on the right side, and we're probably going to get the left side simultaneously. Like Raptor Commando phase drone. Who did they see? Was it... oh, it's Vergant. Oh my god! Well, there was a phase drone. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Nice. Good job. I really like this start. Excellent. So we've only engaged 2 pods, not the big one right here. So we got 3 right now. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we can relocate. We can get shots. There's a very specific one for the Raptor Commando for right. Oh, is it down below? We got to be down below, I guess. Here we've got a flank. We are flanked ourselves, but if we're right here, we can flank this exact spot. If we are here, we can flank this exact spot. Okay, I'm gonna Raptor jump right into this high cover position. Now we've got a flanking shot on the other Raptor Commando, 100% chance to hit. Roll high, police. We need 6. And we got 10. You freaking overachiever, Serini. High five. There it is. Wow. Okay, that's a clear on our flank. Dear God. Gotta help Advent. Now, we push up here. We will get spotted by the pod right there, right? So, I mean, I don't know if we can do anything. We have to push up, but it's network shut down in 4, so we don't have to push up, like, terribly quickly, right? I have to be honest, last night the game was so relaxing I fell asleep. Oh, that's awesome. Did we make it through the 40s? Yes, we did. And that's such an honor that you fell asleep, so thank you for letting me know. I will come up on the Hoff, see if we trigger the other pod. We did not. So we can lob something out that way, but I don't know if it'll go that far. Got a frag, got a Pitter Frost grenade, that's about it. We can get a shot with a shotgun, but it's too far away. I'm just going to make more grenades. We could launch a cryogenic bomb, but it's too far away, so I'm just going to improvise more Bitter Frost grenades right here, yeah? I really appreciate it, Hiki. I really do. That's like a dream. I hear about Luton and how his channel, he's got like, you know, he's got such a soothing voice. And people fall asleep. I'm like, that sounds so cool. That sounds so cool. You know, I'm going to try the draw fire again. Look at that. So we're going to reduce the defense of Hidden Sage by 10, increase our armor by 2, so we'll have 4 armor, and increase defense of all allies within 25 tiles by 10. So it's going to make him an easier target to hit. and he's going to be a tougher target. So now he's sitting on, dear God, 6 armor. He has 6 armor. God help them. Wow, that is something. That is something. That's a nice amount of armor is what that is. We can even hide behind him as high cover. Dear God. Well, now that we know that this side is clear, there is a guy right here. So I think going all the way through might be madness. But I will cross over to full. We do have fuse. Oh, yeah, let's not do that. We can Psy-reanimate, though. Yes, let's do that. So we're going to Psy-reanimate. Have another thing for them to shoot at. And we still have 3 turns after this. So I don't want to push farther forward and reactivate the pod before we are ready. Persuaded Terror can just sort of tuck up. Man, we're getting kind of close together, though. And Overwatch. And Vistas, I mean, I could slash him, but that's probably not it. I mean, we'll definitely aggro, so let's just hold right now. Hold. All right, now they see us. Little bit of bleed with Bloodlet. Stun Lancer, Sectoid, and another Viper Serpens. Wow, he hid behind our Shiv. He hid behind our Shiv. Whoa, wow, that's some movement. And got a trooper. And he's got a shot on our Shiv. High five. He actually shot at the Shiv. It worked. He taunted him. So that worked. So he basically only took a blade of damage there. That's excellent. Okay, so right now we've got a Stun Lancer that's hiding on our Shiv. So if I move, who has the Overwatch again? Is it the... I know we got a Pathfinder Hunter here. Oh, it is the Stun Lancer who is right next to us that will be shooting at us. Fair enough. Okay, well, how do we make that not be a thing? Well, we can get our guy, the Psy Zombie, and he can move out this way just to bait out the shot. He shot our Psy Zombie, unfortunate. AI sees you grouping. Oh, you need a Rocketeer. Yeah, we're the ones with a Rocketeer. We're the ones with a Rocketeer. All right, now we're just gonna happen to move Hidden Sage somewhere else. Man, I wish I could figure out where the other guys are. I guess I'll go scouting with the Psy Zombie. How about that? Let's go scouting with the Psy Zombie. We just wanted to draw that in. Okay, this sign and this vending machine. That's what we need. This sign and the vending machine. So I just need to keep that in mind. Excellent. Okay, so for Hidden Sage, he could get right here. It'll be too close. He can't get a flank on the trooper here. He could get inside and start shooting up the sectoid. I mean, that's hilarious. But I think maybe it's best if we sat right on top of this van. Get a height advantage. And try to shred the hunter because he's got a lot of armor, right? 90%. Nice! We shredded that armor. High five. Look at that. Hidden Sage doing the work there. That's excellent. Okay, we can also cry me a river later. That's non-turn ending. Have this. Excellent. Yeah, that ain't bad. That is not bad. Not at all. 100%. Yeah, stab that guy. Get that guy. Excellent. Awesome. High five. Beautiful job by Vistas. And we even get a little loot. Hang on. I gotta grab this real quick. On a barrel launcher. Excellent. Vergant, you've been working on those grenades for so long. Show us what you're all about. All right. I guess I shall. Let's go in and free ball it. I mean, yeah, you know what? We're gonna fast free ball it all over these guys. That's right. You heard me. Bitter Frost Grenade. Here. I'm feeling especially bitter. You can feel bitter too. Have this. Yoink. Excellent. Now you're chilled and shredded. Have a good day. Have a good day, sir. And you know what? Why not have some cryogenic bombs there? Headshot. Yeah, there it is. Eat that. Wonderful. High five. Now, C-Tim can also LaPhase walk. Actually, who else do we have? We've got Persuaded Terror. Yeah, we'll get Persuaded Terror here. Push up. I know we still have the sectoid, so we got to worry about him. But at this point, I think he's a bit of a jerk face. Oh, we can't shoot him? How do we not shoot him? Is that right? We can't see him from here? Is there another tile here that I'm not aware of? How does that work? Is he actually in this tile? He is. So how do we not... We can't look around the corner? You can phase walk... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I thought I would, like, soften him up first because it's a... C-Tim's a sectoid, none of the best shooting cuff. Might be a bug. I mean, we're literally... This is the end of the truck. Look at that. And he's literally right there. Reload the map. Like, save and then reload it. That is so weird. All right, save on the run, and then we're gonna load that up because that's like he's right around the corner. Santa's whisper balls, or are they? Nothing but nice crit. Yeah, he had a really nice hit there. Man, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. Because as far as I can tell, just showing by where we're putting the cursor, it looks like he's 2 tiles over on the front of the van. Now, if he's somewhere else, then that would be good to know. But it looks like he's there, at least. So we loaded back in. We are in the thick of things. We've positioned, and we have no shot on him from this position. So we can't shoot at him at all and get a layup. That's not great. That's not great. I guess I can poison spit. I mean, that's something. I mean, I guess I'll take that, but that feels wrong. Because then, well, we still have other bunnies. It's not over. I can compensate for this. It just doesn't feel right. Let's get reloaded, I suppose. Got long watch, that's about it. And then we got CTIM. So CTIM could phase walk. He could get around here. He can get a really nice shot. I suppose I should have looked at the preview, right? I should have looked at the preview. Let's just go ahead and phase walk it out maybe this away, right? Hey, Gaming Pizza Boy, it's a pizza raid. Welcome, 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 Raiders. If you're joining us right now, we're currently just trying to suss our way out of this one. Hopefully you're doing well, yeah? High five. We are celebrating, my God. Raise low, Sneaky Snoo Roof. We'd like to inform you, you're being raided. Do not resist. I shall not. I shall not. Thank you so much for letting me know, Krognias. High five. And happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. All right, well, we're going to phase walk. We're trying to get around this weird shenanigans going on. I suppose we've got to be right here on the door. So let's phase walk out here with CTIM. And he could flashbang. He can also mind spin 88. Let's mind spin. That seems a little more reliable than actually taking him out. I was hoping to kill him, but that's probably not going to be it. So panic. Excellent. So he's panicking, and we might as well just move into a flanking position, or we can, or better yet, let's poison spit him. We'll poison spit the sectoid and call it all good. There it is. Hope the exit. Thank you so much, Gaming Pizza. I really appreciate it. Are you still playing Assassin's Creed? Is that right? Is that what you were playing today? And we're gonna book it off to the right side. Dealing with some stream issues, other stuff been chilling on. Oh, Black Flag, you got to it. Excellent. And Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Man, that oldie but goodie. Oldie but, you know what I've been really wanting to play recently? Front Mission 5. Scars of War. I want to play that one again. Ooh, what's he doing? Oh, he's raising the dead. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse for sure. Okay, we've got opportunities. We can make this happen. We've got our Psy Zombie. Let's get up there and let's cause havoc. We've got Dogs of War. Might as well get in with the slash of the alien zombie. There it is. Oh, that's a backhand if I ever saw one. My God. That's a super backhand. Jeez Louise, man. He didn't hold back on that one at all. I mean, it was only a graze, but that's because he had so much rage, he just couldn't hold it all in, right? 90%, or we can 78. Let's give him a little bit of a dash. That's looking good. There it is. One game I've started playing again is Earth Defense Force 4.1. Is that the co-op sort of third person or first person like Contra kind of? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like sort of Contra, but not the same perspective, I suppose. We'll tell you what, we can also do a Frost Strike. That seems like a good idea against this guy. Give him a little bit of love. Yeah, that'll do it. High five. Looking good, bunnies. Looking good. We're able to adapt to the situation. There it is. And there he goes. Okay, so who can do the hacking? Vergant, can you hack? Actually, no. Vergant can literally not have the option to hack. So he's going to grab loot instead. We've got 2 turns. He's grabbing the loot. Co-op third-person arcade shooter where you fight against aliens. Never heard that description of it, but it's pretty spot on. Okay. You know me. I sit here all day long, and I think of new descriptions for games. That's what I do. So, I mean, I guess to be expected. I mean, I'm a professional. No, I'm kidding. I really am not. Raptor Commando. Do we have any hacking skills? We've got 5. Right now, we're just trying to find someone who doesn't have negative hacking skills. I will settle for positive. Serini has positive hacking skills. That's fantastic. And he can remobilize very easily. Wonderful. Love that. The Purifier did. You saw the symbol. Oh, yes, we did. But I meant, like, does he have good hacking skills? That part I didn't quite catch, right? So let's just at least move to our evac in this direction where it's already established. Is that the one involving time travel? Oh, that I don't know. Okay, so Sereni has 5, so it's no different than... Or Sereni has 5, it's no different than Vista. So let's go ahead and hack the data cache, and we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. So with our 5 hacking, what can... Oh my god, it's... So the best reward in the entire game is right here at 2%. So we're going to RNG it no matter what. Anytime this shows up, I'm going to choose it. Every single time, whether it's like... Anyway, here we go. Roll. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. But you know what? We got the data cache. That's all I care about. My god. That's embarrassing. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Super successful Central. Super success. Yes, so close. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. See, here's my request to the bunnies right now, okay? Yeah, see, please. For my benefit, can you keep typing in "you came so close"? That way viewers who see it in the future, if they don't pay attention to this part of it where I'm completely zoomed in on my face, then they'll see all the "so close" and they're like, wow, I was just listening and I heard all this commotion and now I know. It came so close. It was like we rolled a 99 out of 100, right? Super nice try. Yeah, it was practically 50. There we go, 50-50. That's how close it is. I mean, for all those listening right now, I'm glad that you understand how powerful our regular Advent soldiers are. Excellent, wonderful. Why does that only ever show up when I have crap hackers on? Well, definitely not ours. We've only got the best here. By the way, to anyone who may have seen me on the evening news holding a banjo and a jar of peanut butter, I can explain. Please do. That sounds epic. Please tell me about this peanut butter. Was it smooth or was it chunky? Missed it by that much. Yeah, that much. Only a little bit off. There we go. There we go. Man, thank you, bunnies. Thank you. You're doing my ego a great justice. Let's... super great. I'm feeling so good now, and it's all because of you. All right, let's go ahead and bum it on back. Glad we could keep this going. Excellent. He gave his all. Yes, we gave it our all. Our all just happened to be like just a little bit off. Absolutely. Did you mean Santa's milk? I don't know. I don't know too much about Santa's milk, but I'm pretty sure he's got some pretty good milk. Yeah, I said I could explain, not that I would. Oh, there you go. You got me on a technicality once again, Crocnius. There we go. Pick up some spare arms to learn typing. Yes. And hold. At least we're not learning Taipan, right? Okay, so we're coming around the corner. We're going to just hop in. Everybody in. Nobody left behind, please. We've done that before. It's not a good look. No, Zombie, you stay there. I know you want to get out too. I know you want to get out too, but you know, this is unfortunately, it's a bunny-only party. You're not allowed. I'm sorry. There it is. You deserve a little self-pat on. All right, there. A little, just a little. I'm going to only use 2 fingers instead of the full pat right there. There we go. Sereni's out. Wonderful. And Vistas, super great. Super clean. Couldn't have asked for better. Excellent. Wow, actually legit. Was that? Like legit? Is this?
Operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Flawless victory. My god, to those who are listening in the future, not only did we get an enemy protocol with +10 permanent, we almost made it just by a little tiny bit, but we also got a flawless victory. Wow, another one. Holy crap. How many have we got in this campaign? Okay, back to the real truth here. We haven't gotten many of these, so I'm very excited about this. Rude zombie lives matter too. Yes, the rude zombie lives do matter too. I prefer the term mortally challenged. Mortally challenged. We were only off by... Yeah, I'm not going to read that out loud again. I'm not going to read that one out loud. Operation Starving Snake. Well, no one's starving here. So much to eat. In fact, it was almost like there's a bunch of baby moles out there for us. Vistas did a fantastic job getting a promotion as expected when going on missions with the Bunny League. My god. All right, here we go. Let's not dwell on that for too long because we've got more flawless victories to attain once per stream. That's right. So we've got a promotion out here. Vistas has everything that we asked for and more. Keen Edge, Blade Master, Glacial, Advance. Every time you Frost Strike or Throwing Axe abilities grant a movement only action. So I'm guessing that, oh yes, the ability to move again after striking, that's amazing. We're definitely going to take that. That's excellent. So that's super powerful. Definitely going to grab that. So that's a key turning point for him. And we're going to move on. Now, we have nothing going on in the Proving Ground right now. We've got the Hunter's Axe if we want that for Jane. We've also got the Apothecary Gremlin prototype. We've also got the Plasma Grenade, Muton Corpse, Illyrium Core, 75. We unlock the Vortex Grenade, Advanced Explode. Yes, we need to do this. I realize we also need a lot of these other things as well, but including skull mining, but that's 150 supply. Oh, we're so close. Oh boy, I guess, yeah, we're getting there. Hey, Gaming Pizza Boy, thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a good rest. We'll catch you on the next one. High five. Happy pizza. Man, we can save for the skull, but there's also shredder rounds. 20 supply. We also have the defense matrix. So resistance comms is coming online. Skull mining is going to be really important, and we need 150 supply for that. So I'm going to hold off for that one. So I'm not going to push forward to the proving ground just yet, because skull mining actually moves us forward. We need to do alien encryption research. Right now we're doing faceless autopsy. Alien encryption research, we actually have the intel to do it, and we still have enough afterwards in order to get a boost if we want to boost a mission. So that's an important one. So as soon as we finish the faceless autopsy, let's switch on over to alien encryption, and then we'll save the 150 for the next golden path upgrade. Yeah, and there it is. We shall keep scanning. Faceless autopsy is now complete, and we shall spend 53 intel. Muton infantry living armor, what is that? Provides 3 health and 1 armor, and the perk that lets users regenerate 2 health per turn up to 8 maximum, and shortens recovery time by 66%. Oh my god, what? Needle rounds, chameleons, that's amazing. Well, first, let's do this before I forget. 5 days out. What is that? Living armor? Is that in the proving grounds? That's a... What the heck? For mutons? Living armor. 1 faceless corpse. 25 supply and 3... That's it? Well... No. I mean, well... Holy crap, we've got 10 core. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
We'll get started right away, Commander.
Because, wow. And then I'm gonna go to the black market and actually sell some more core, because holy, I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Yeah, a lot of mutons out here that could use that. I'll be perfectly honest. Holy crap. Regen, health, everything. Dear God. Well, let's see. They really want our standard weapon crate. Yes, you can have... You're very interested in our standard weapon crate. I think that's a great idea. I'm going to go ahead and sell some crystallized meld until we're down to like 20. How about that? So we'll have 20 crystallized meld. That's 46 right on top of it. We're at 157 right off the bat. So we can actually go back and do skull mining as well. Is there anything else that we don't need at the moment? Depth perception. We'll hang on to it. Underbarrel shotgun, I'm going to go ahead and clear. I never use them. Laser grenade, elite laser sight, advanced autoloader. We've got the advent pistol, wraith side pistol. No. Restored ethereal. Nope. That's all our wraith commando stuff. Underbarrel launcher. Holy crap. I mean, I'll keep a couple, I guess. Man, that's not bad. That's 20 more supply. And we've got heavy barrel, Rex, triggers. Yeah, let's just confirm that. I mean, that's not bad. 177. Let's go back. And we're going to start moving forward with the skull mining right after those 3 days. I mean, why not, right? There's skull mining. 150 supply. That's super expensive. And now we've only got 27, but it is a necessity for sure. Now, as soon as we finish this, we can move more bunnies back here. We do need this power, and we are pushing forward to get our new bunny with Find the Templars. So we're just going to leave that be. We have faceless to utilize, just saying. But it's for muton infantry armor. It's for muton infantry armor, believe it or not. And New Brazil. Keep going. We still don't have our new contact capacity upgrade yet. So scanning. What else do we have? This has been a good day. Rapid response. Aliens improve their threat response procedures, increasing the rate that reinforcements arrive on some missions. The last thing we need is more advent dropping in on top of us. Bradford. Well, too late, Bradford. Sorry to hear it. Yeah. Excellent. Hey, Hamster, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. Thank you so much. I hope that you had a good stream today. If you're joining us right now, we're currently just pushing on forward and recovering from liberating our very first region. Yeah. High five. How are you doing today? What were you guys playing? Yeah. Thank you so much for swinging on by. Chosen sabotage failed. I always like to see that. I like when their sabotage of us has failed dismally, right? And now there it is. We can do it. Destroy the alien relay. So heavy fog. We have the squad regain squad concealment as soon as we clear a pod. So we got to be fast. We got to be in their face, and we got to destroy the alien relay. Some battle tech. Oh, heck yes. I forget. Are you playing BTAU right now? How's RNG treating? So far, so good. We actually, I'll say very good, actually, because we almost lost a bunny in the very first mission. That seems to be like the most dangerous one for some reason. Maybe because I'm not warmed up yet, but they almost died, and then the AI decided not to shoot him. So, you know, I'm not going to question it, but That's an interesting choice. Yeah, misty aliens. Yeah, super misty. Destroy alien relay. So this has our Taipan as Jane Kelly. It's got our only honorary alien in it, our only non-human in it. And let's see what we got. So that's the load. A little bit chunky, but it'll get us to where we need to go.
Communications relay is up ahead.
Fully concealed, and we've got heavy fog on this one. So just as a reminder, all units have a reduced sight and detection range. Additionally, the squad will regain squad concealment at the start of the turn after all alerted enemies have been killed. So those are the active enemies that show up on the kill counter on the upper right. Right now we're starting in the pocket. We got to head out over to this relay and destroy it. Fortunately, it seems to be out in the open, so all we got to do is bust some fences, and we're looking at a pretty decent spot. Do we have any long-range shooters, right? We've got a Frost Adder, we've got a Wraith, we've got a Python, we've got our Taipan Azar. Not really, but maybe we'll be okay without, right? Maybe we'll be okay without. We'll go in and advance with a Wraith. I've been getting my butt whooped up and down Merrick space, but just saw... Oh, heck yes! High five! That's a big win! That is a big win. Blackjack Omni is no slouch. Let me tell you, it really isn't. And we'll just kind of hop up here and take a peek-see. Yoink. And we see them. Excellent. But they don't see us. Even better. So let's just tuck all the way up. Right up to the wall, yeah? Hey, Anti-Evil, thank you so much for the gifted sub. If we can show some love in chat for Anti-Evil, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for taking care of the bunnies. I really appreciate it. High five. Yeah? And we got tank hair. I mean, he could use the Muton infantry armor for sure. That is a total win. So bum it on up. We'll get Anti-Evil. He's on this one. He's going to bum it on up. And we got Jane Kelly right next door. And they're all grouped up in this little cove right here. And we're looking good. We saw two Advent Trooper Frost Legion Hitman. They don't see our giant Wraith. Oh, but they... Gosh darn it, they saw us. Okay, they saw us. They saw us. We don't have any Overwatch right now, so... And the drone. Leave it up to the drone to be the jerk face. Oh, and they just spotted our... They spotted Jane. But they didn't spot the Taipan, believe it or not. That's hilarious. Yeah, this is a weird one. We've got three right here on the gate. Okay, well, we gotta start with Kermify because he's blocking the route up. So he's just gotta get up there and start shooting. I guess the best question... The question is where? I mean, you can get right next to the Frost Legion Hitman. The problem is, I think the Frost Legion Hitman has return fire, and I think he's got a cryo spray. One way we can check is just take a look at him here, right? Return fire. When targeted by enemy attacks, automatically fire back with your primary. Once per turn, take a reaction shot with your primary, and that has taken an offensive action, such as firing upon a visible ally. So if we actually start out by shooting with Murder Merlot, or if we do Insanity on someone 68-53, I mean, that'd be great if we could. I think I'm just gonna, quote-unquote, suffer the loss here. So we're gonna clear the drone. There's the return fire. He misses. Now he doesn't get it anymore. And we can take advantage of... Oh, there's a civvy there, right? There's a civvy. Now let's go up. And we'll tuck right into him. I am tempted to slither. I suppose what I could do is focus fire and have some of the other bunnies do it. We've got Kid Pup. He's got Blood of the Week, and he can attack civilians specifically. There's explosive. There's no civvy. Yeah. Can you explode the gas tank? Yes. Yes, we can. And it's not going to hurt our bunny. So, yes, we can. There's no civvy any longer. Excellent. Well, now he's shredded, and now we can do this. Eat that. Beautiful. High five. Good job, bunnies. Good job. We haven't aggroed anyone out this way yet. There's still part of a tree there. That's excellent. So let's... we could slash civvies. We could slash non-civvies. That's always not as fun, but it is what it is. We've got Jane Kelly. She can grab some loot. She can get on the Hoff. She can get all the way out this way. Maybe she'll aggro. Maybe she won't. We'll find out. They're out here. They don't see her. They don't see her. That's excellent. So shot on 100%. Send it. Give them the laser rifle. High five. Beautiful. Good clear. So at the end of this turn, in theory, we go back into concealment, right? Because of heavy fog. So that's pretty cool. Emergency life support, underbarrel shotgun, and we'll just kind of get behind some, half covered behind some random log. We'll get Anti-Evil maybe over this way just to keep himself with a line of sight break. And then we got Kid Pup, who still has Phantom, and he can tuck on over and grab the loot. Now we should leave no witnesses. Don't say clear too loudly. Hamster will fire his shotgun. It's a reflex for Hamster, is it? That's epic. Oh, they saw us again. Gosh darn it. This is what happens. We can't have nice things because people keep looking at us, right? When I say we can't have nice things because people can look at us, I just mean that, you know, we would have had nice things and gotten away with it, but then he looked at us and stopped us from getting the things that don't belong to us, yeah? Oh, I love abiotic factor. There, he's been holo-targeted, bunnies. Now it's more easy to hit that guy. It's wonderful. Excellent. All right, let's go in and just make sure we're reloaded. And I would like to be able to maybe be concealed again. Wouldn't that be awesome, bunnies? Concealment? Here, let's just bum it behind this log. So everyone's going to hide behind this log. The civvy doesn't know we're here. Don't worry. What is that? Why is there music? No, no music. No music, guys. Not cool. Not cool. Here, let's go high up here for Kid Pup. Overwatch. We got Jane Kelly. Tuck over. We got Tank Hair. Overwatch. Hamster and friends were doing abiotic factor the other day, and every time there was an enemy, there was a clear. Is the thunk when he's bashing someone over the head? I'm considerate towards my teammates. I would imagine that you are. You're one of the best. Oh, Viper found us. Man, we still haven't gotten concealed again, guys. This is not cool. I should probably toss out an evac. Oh, well, we got the rest of them, it seems. Yeah, so much for concealment. These guys just don't want to let it happen. That's a shotgun pulping something. Hopefully, the enemy. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Frost Purifier veteran and a heavy gunner. Please don't see us. Yeah, they saw us. Or we saw them. Yeah, okay. We missed, but it's fine. Hey, guys, we got a lot of love to give. Don't let us holo-target you. You don't want to be holo-targeted by us. It hurts a lot. Wait, holo-targeting doesn't hurt at all? No, trust me, it hurts a lot. All right, well, we got Kid Pup. He's got the slash. Who has the Overwatch right now? It's someone out there. There's someone with Overwatch. It's the Frost Purifier veteran. Okay, fair enough. Well, I know we can shoot twice, right? And we also have the incendiary grenade. So let's send a shot at the Frost Purifier veteran. Just kind of get rid of that Overwatch. There it is. Nice, he's burning. Oh, he's burning. Excellent. Well, I didn't know he's burning. Well, let's go for someone else then. Maybe you'd like to burn? 70%? Magma. Nice! Wow, that guy's burning too. Excellent. Wow, did you see that? 2 burning guys. Just one is a little less active right now. Hey, Asmondius, good to see you. High five. Happy afternoon. All right. Well, looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good. That's how we like to do it. 89%. Well, I know there's more enemies out there. I just don't know where they are. Can we... Man, the only way we're going to be able to do that is to cross through unknown territory. I don't like that. A Wraith can't shoot at anybody. That's a real shame. Let's move out this way here. Overburnt. 1 flambe, 1 crisp. That's right. All right, what do we have? 86%, and we got 35. Let's go ahead and hit the Purifier. Holo-targeted. Excellent. We holo-targeted him, bunnies. This guy was burned. That guy is holo-targeted. Fancy Dan. I'm glad we are moving forward with our technologies here. Up we go with Tank Hair. Yeah, now we can see the enemy a little more clearly. Wonderful. Did I say clear out loud? I'm sorry, Hamster. Hamster's like, got him, and shoots the guy. All right, tell you what, Engineer, you get a little suppression. Yeah, that guy's been suppressed. So we burned a guy, we holo-targeted another one, and now that guy is suppressed. He's supremely suppressed. Gotta love it. Now you got a higher chance to hit the corpse. It's true. So true. Viper Serpent's definitely gonna use a little slashing, and the Sidewinder can definitely use some slashing too. Yeah, let's slash the Sidewinder. Why not? Kid Pop's been spotted. That's not cool. And hopefully now that he's been spotted, there it is. Okay, wonderful. Nab the loot. Excellent. Love that. And with Whirlwind, oh, I can't quite get close enough. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll just Whirlwind towards the objective and call it all good. Well, we're sitting right behind here. Yeah, let's get out this way. Yeah, break the glass just for good measure, because it's us we're talking about here, right? So Frost Adder. Oh, nice. Well, I know, unfortunately, let's go ahead and we're going to double time it, get a free movement, and we're going to slither for extra 4 mobility and 20 defense. Now, I know we can head out this way, and I know that we can't, unfortunately, bind and sit on the snake, so we'll just have to settle for this. And finally, this. Excellent. 89%. Come on, Jane. You got this. Over the trash, over the fence, stab him through the... High five. Okay, that one has been subdued. Excellent. So burned, subdued, suppressed, and We're all clear. Wonderful. Now we're concealed. See, it just took a little bit of can-do attitude and a little chutzpah in order to get concealed again. Excellent. So now heavy fog has descended upon this place. Excellent. All right, grab that loot. Fantastic. Advanced focus. That's what we're feeling right now. So much focus. My goodness. Let's go ahead and toss out the Sky Ranger. Wait, is this going to reveal us? Let's be real, though. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and toss it out because, to be honest, like, we're going to be revealed as soon as we start attacking that thing anyway. So one was, oh yes, and we holo targeted them. Thank you very much. We definitely holo targeted them. It was one of the most ideal holo targeting I've ever seen. Wraith, there we go. Full speed. Calm, cool, and collected. You got it, Debs. Thank you so much for reminding me. I always forget if it weren't for Debs. Hold. And Kit Pop. Well, Kit Pop is currently concealed because he's got Phantom. Let's go and conceal right next to the objective. I'm curious if the objective can technically spot us or not, right? No, it cannot. And now we're concealed. Excellent. God, this is too good. This is too good. Tell you what, let's go ahead and slither up. We'll get up here. We'll get reloaded. We're going to have Kit Pump start with a little bit of slashing with a magnetic Taipan. Oh, yeah. Did he hit it? Oh, yeah, he hit it. He hit that thing. Excellent. Reload. Hey, Rhubarb, good to see ya. High five. Happy Wednesday. Shot on. 6 to 8. 8. I'll take it. Kit Pup is looking especially... I was kind of hoping that Kit Pup would bite it as well, because he does have that, but I guess that only works for aliens. If we are standing just like right here, we're at an ideal range for a laser muton cannon. Give it a little love. Down to 5. Excellent. And we've got Murder Merlot, who has 1 in the chamber just for this circumstance, and eat this. Excellent. High five! Alien relay destroyed. Excellent. Wasn't able to transmit anything. Overwatch. So far, so good, Mac. We've been stupid. Oh, Kit Pup's burning. I was just about to say nothing bad has happened at all, but it seems like maybe Kit's burning a little bit. Can we like stop, drop, and roll? Is that... Hey, Thrake, thanks so much for hanging out as well. Congratulations again, and I hope that we catch you on the next one. High five, yeah? Friendly Fire, it loves everybody. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, that's a bummer. The only kit we have is on Jane, and I already ended her turn in Overwatch. He's too hot. He is, Somna. He is. No one can... Oh, look at this. Oh my god, I forgot. We can bite the burn away. Excellent. Don't worry, Azicus. It is flawless. It is flawless. As usual. Awesome. All right, bunnies. Oh, it's not flawless. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Biting has different... Okay, hang on. Kit, hang in there, buddy. Medkit heal. It was only ablative. Don't worry about it. Still flawless. Hot sauce bite. Yeah, that was a lick. Yeah, we missed with a bite is what that was. Oh my god. Thank god. Oh boy, that was a little scary. Sorry, bunnies, for the... You know, just trying to keep it exciting out here. You know how it can get when you're waiting for evac. Sometimes it's a little boring. 3rd degree burns, now puncture wounds. Well, wounds, love scar. I mean, you know how it goes. Bite job is a... Oh, no! Incoming for 2. Hey, guys. How are you doing? I mean, how are you doing? Would you like a little bit of holo targeting? Oh, wow. Really? Are they on that side of the fence? I don't even see them. Well, maybe, can we spot them? Oh, right, we're concealed. Bunnies, we're super concealed. Oh, now we're not concealed. Okay, there it is. We found you. We found you. Yep, that's right. We found you. Yep, you found Kit Pup. Aren't you super glad about that one? Here, we'll just shoot at you and hope we hit the target. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Excellent. Talk to you later. Remember that snakes are female per lore. Well, Kit Pup is female. Yeah. Hey, Hamster, thanks again. I hope you have a great one, and we'll catch you on the next one, man. High five. Thank you so much for the raid. We'll have Tank Carrot get on over. We'll give him a parting gift out this way, and we are going to just shoot at the explosive. Yeah, why not? Shoot the explosive. All right, there we go. Wonderful. Yeah, that there was a TV there. The only thing you're going to be watching is, you know, the view from the hospital bed. There it is. He said, bite me. Didn't expect he'd take it literally. And then we got Kit Pup, who's going to tuck on up, and... No parting gift there. All right, evac. I know who can give a parting gift. Kermify. Because he's got Incendiary grenade. Just for you. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. Wow, that was a good mission. I like Heavy Fog. Heavy Fog's amazing. Evac, that's what we're talking about. All right, look at that. Intel, point of interest, so much interest here.
XCOM operatives are secure.
Wow.
Brand is returning to base.
Operation Blinding Moon. We blinded them with our brilliance. There it is. Flawless victory again. Excellent. Good job, bunnies. Lots of experience. Cannot wait. Wonderful. All right, so cross your fingers. We're hoping to get a point of interest with a Viper Marauder in it, our Bluey. We've been searching far and wide. Haven't found him yet, but, you know, he'll come around. I believe. I think this is the point of interest or it's the facility lead. Either way, we'll get it. All right, Kermify dealt the most damage. That's very, very, very surprising. And there it is. Murder Merlot is now a sergeant. And we got a promotion out of that one. Scope, emergency life support, but more importantly, the intel. And now we got 58 intelligence and maybe even a little bit of point of interest out there. Clutch medkit saves the flawless. That's right. That's right. Delete. And we're going to go over to the soldiers, get the promotion to murder. There he is. So he's been doing the steadfast thing. He's got bulwark to be cover for allies, aggression for crit. He's got mind merge. Nightmare Devour. Yes, this is the key element that changes it all. Every time the enemy panics, we get to devour their nightmares. It's so tasty and so healthy for us. We've got Dreaming Twilight. We can lull civilians into sleep and then attack them with Kit Pump because he hates civilians. We've got Center Mass. We got Damn Good Ground Executioner, Stiletto, Anatomy, and Lightfoot. I mean, I don't know what I would take. We'll just hold on to that one. Center Mass maybe. Executioner maybe. Who knows? I really don't want to lull them into sleep. I'm just going to hold... And maybe we'll get some like Anatomy or Stiletto or something for Pierce. Okay, excellent. Yeah, Terror Rounds. If we had the Terror Rounds, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I kind of hate using allies for cover. Promotes enemy explosive use. Oh, I get what you're talking about. I get what you're talking about. What's kind of funny is that sometimes the enemy uses our allies for cover. I think the best one is when they use the ally for cover and your ally is a melee-focused character. It makes me so happy inside. That's what it does. All right, let's keep moving. We've got one more up right. Yes! There it is. I think we got Bluey. Oh my God, I think we got Bluey. I'm going there right now. This is what I've been looking for. We got the point of interest. 2 days. Alien Defector. There's only one. Major War Master. Excellent. He is done. So we can actually start training another officer out here. You got bonds available? I do, but I don't think they're the ones I'm looking for because this is with our Shield Bearer, right? Yeah, that's with our Shield Bearer. And then this one is with our Frost Bomber. Now... Yeah, I'm not sure about this one because our Sidewinder is going to be a... I mean, that could... They both use their actions quite a lot. Like the Sidewinder shoots, repositions, moves again. The Frost Bomber uses almost all of his actions every turn. I almost feel like they would just rob each other of the opportunity to do what they want to do. So that's why I've been holding off on it. Yeah, there's some more, but it's another one that I don't think I wanted to do. I think it was not the Taipan. I believe was with another snake. Is that right? Yeah, Panzerbun. And we were trying to get him to bond with like a Raptor Commando or a Nausea, basically a long-range shooter, because he's got a very specific perk that gives plus aim to his ally as long as he's on the field. So, yeah, that's why I've been hanging on to him, but definitely cool. You have a shield guide, gets a reaction on everything that comes close. Oh, that's awesome. That's really great. Like the hoplite, right? I would love something like that. Let's keep... I went back to the base for a reason. I don't remember why I went back to the base. Oh well, I forgot already. Let's keep going. Living armor is now complete. With some effort and help from our faceless friend, we managed to resurrect the dead faceless mass and link it via microchips to the armor of a muton. It has limited regeneration capabilities, but still valuable, and something automatic close-up wounds prevent further blood loss. Even the mutons badly damaged will recover much more quickly. Scroll's too fast for me to read. I wish I could scroll myself manually, but there it is. Awesome. Love this stuff. You wanted to train an officer. Thank you very much for reminding me. That is what I wanted to do. Okay, let me slow it down for a second. So we got Jane. So it's not going to be our Reaper, not our Skirmisher, because they're just there as placeholders. We've got Jobin. We've got our Captain. Captain, yes. Jane, yes. That would be great to have Jane, because she's usually a Raptor, or she's usually hiding. Soldian's usually up front and personal. I'm going to go with Jane out here. So let's get her with Oscar Mike. We wanted to get the more mobility overall. Yeah. They use a primary sword, a knight. Maybe. I haven't tried the knight yet. Yeah. Definitely haven't tried the knight. Alien machinery cleared. That's huge. 65 supply, 22 alien alloy, and we've cleared out all of the areas of the Avenger. We got a lot of our engineers back, so we can actually speed this up a little more, get Mav into the proving grounds. We can also build a defense matrix for 50, I believe, but more importantly, we can go over to our command, go to resistance management, go to liberated, and apply as a Haven advisor one of our engineers, right? So he's available. Inez, we'll get Inez out there. We'll get a bit of a buff to how many resources that we get. So next time we'll have 454 coming in on our income, which is huge. And I don't remember, do we have another defense matrix 50? I guess it's a nice thing to invest in, but that builds pretty quickly. Should I early on? I think I need to hold on to that because a lot of the research that we're dealing with right now requires 50. So I'm going to hold on to that one. That's okay. And we're doing skull mining in 7 days, and we've got the resistance ring. It's going to cost us 100 to update the resistance ring to speed this up, and it's 2 power. If we want to upgrade our power relay, what does that cost? Power conduit 60 supply. I mean, we're kind of starting to bank out there. So if I'm going to expand anything, it's going to be here. But we can still max it out a little bit. Research and development, we can get another upgrade for the research station at 75 supply, or we can do the development workbench, but we don't need that as badly. I guess moving through a research faster would be helpful, but it burns the supply that we need to do the research in the first place, so I'm going to hold off for now. It's really going to be helpful when we get a smash and grab or something like that, yeah? It's a knight. I don't use shield on my Storm Rider. I tried shield on the Storm Rider. It was pretty good, but yeah, the one I really want to try on the Storm Rider is the dual wielding. I hear that can be really strong. There it is. So we got our Viper Marauder. That is huge. So let's go ahead and update our roster. Very excited about this, yeah? Hey, Lul, thank you so much for the resub for 3. High five. I really appreciate it. I hope I pronounce your name semi-correctly. I apologize if I don't. So we're going to head on over to our roster. We got a brand new bunny now, and it is... Where did he go? Here's the Viper Marauder. Excellent. So it's authentic intent. So we now have a Viper Marauder acquired by the point of interest, and we're going to be able to clear that off finally, yeah? So that's excellent. So we'll go ahead and say yes here. Mark this as green. And we can remove that. And we're slowly shrinking the amount here. I don't think he appears here at all because you can get him from the point of interest, and that's looking excellent. So we need authentic intent on this one. So let's go ahead and get that all marked up before we do anything. And it comes in as a sergeant already, so pretty darn awesome. So we've got a Viper and a Marauder. And we've got authentic intent. So this is a nice... Oh, I can't fit it all. This is a nice foil to our magma rifle wielding Python, right? So really, really great. Oh, he's a Brazilian Viper. I think there's actually a Viper flag right there. So there we go. We got a Viper flag. Awesome. And let's take a look. So promote soldiers. What do we have? Traverse fire automatically. So we come with 78 aim. That's not bad. We've got will to survive. We've got bring them on for damage on crit. We've got hard target to dodge. We've got lead. Oh, lead the target. Very interesting. I would not have expected that. That's kind of cool. Double time to move into position. Our mobility is at 15. Dervish. Every time we kill, we reduce ability cooldowns. Could be a nice combo with lead the target or something. Close combat specialist as well. Now, we had a really, really good play with ambush and rattle. That was awesome. We've got Avenger, Brittle Ice, Death Adder. I liked Death Adder. That was super helpful when dealing with giant custodians and things like that. So I might do the same. So that I had such a good result, right? I'm very tempted to take Shadow Profile Plus, though, because you get +5 aim and 10 crit chance, and partial cover counts as full. That's pretty darn amazing. But we will go with Ambush. Rattles. Non-robotic enemies in line of sight have a 35% chance to panic out this way, yeah? There we go. And there's Avenger. Once per turn, take a reaction shot with your Marauder's rifle at a visible enemy that is taken an offensive action, such as firing upon a visible ally. I forget, we do get ready for anything. That's if we fire a turn-ending standard shot. And we do have Traverse Fire. After taking a standard shot with your primary, you may take an additional non-movement action like Death Adder or something like that. I don't think I've ever gone fully Overwatch before. Do the bunnies recommend it? Like, let me take a look. I mean, he's amazing. He's got Bitter Frost Spit. He's got Withering Frost. Marauder Rifle attacks have a 60% chance to inflict hypothermia. So it's like a dot. You liked it? You liked it? We've got Blend once per mission. You can get Concealment and then Traverse Fire. Avenger would get us another reaction shot. We can give him an expanded magazine and cup. Death Adder was great, but I guess that's probably more a proactive thing. Sure, I'll try Avenger. Why not? Why not? We'll go full mid-row here, ready for anything, Anatomy and Sentinel. That seems fair enough. And then we can maybe like get something else down here. There's lead the target if we want to open an engagement. We get double. I like double time a lot, especially if we're so stationary. We can move and still do the 2 shots. You know what I mean? So I might prioritize that instead over everything else. And then we can maybe get Dervish or something. Personal combat, Sims, emergency life support, will, depth perception. Either way, it's all good. Yeah, you got one more upgrade. Oh, do I? Another promotion, is that right? Is it on his character specifically? Or no? I don't see it at the moment, but that's okay. Maybe you can point it out, right? And this is Kit Pumps upgrade, right? Bond, Sidewinder, and the Frost Bomber. We talked about that one. This one is the Muton Trooper and the Python. That I was not aware of. That's not a bad one. I'll take that one. Sure, we can confirm that one. And then out here, we've got our Typanosaur and the Sidewinder. We're trying to bond them with like a Raptor Commando or something like that. Oh, the same guy. Oh, yes. But the thing is that I wanted to wait until we had enough points for some of the later ones. So I was prioritizing that one. But yes, we can apply more points to one on the XCOM row that are underneath the amount that he had, for sure. I'm just waiting for... I think it's like 25 points. Is that right? And then we can actually pick up double time. And the cool thing about that, I think, is that he's got Traverse Fire, so he can shoot twice in the turn. And with Ready for Anything, he can actually start going into Overwatch multiple times right after. But oftentimes I find I use all his action shooting and he doesn't move. And sometimes I need to move, right? So it'll be really, really cool if we can actually get a free movement and still have all those actions available to us. I think that'll be really nice. Alien encryption, very cool. So we finally push forward, and this is down the golden path, and we've opened up the shadow chamber. That's a great one for our shielded coil because it doesn't use up any power, and this is pretty power hungry if I recall. Yeah, after midnight here, so pour in vodka. Heck yes, Azicus, high five. So what are our options? We got 59 intel. We haven't expanded yet. Got Advent datapad decryption. Got a facility lead. I feel like we should just push with magnetic weapons right now. Otherwise, I'm never going to do it. So let's just start that process. 14 days out. And we are now moving on to the mag weapons. Yep. And let's go. 91. Resistance communications. We finally have +1. That's excellent. And we can even insert an engineer there. Get another +2, making +3 contacts. So now we can go up to 8. That's awesome. And if how much is the shadow chamber? 250 supply. That is a lot. How much is it normally power-wise? 8 power. Yeah. Yeah, let's... Cryo Priest gives decent stuff. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, let's try for this one, but it's 250 supply to get it. But, yeah, we'll wait on that one, right? 5 days on skull mining. Is there anything notable in research and development? Actually, neurotoxin grenades, magnetic grenades. I mean, those are nice. 1 Illyrium Core 20 supply. 1 Illyrium Core 20 supply. Magnetic grenades are cool because it launches targets in the air out of cover. Neurotoxin grenades do damage as well as disorient and poison. So it's like a bit of a whole bunch of stuff. It's also got a Bio Saber unlocked and neurotoxin bombs. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. We can start on that. We can do that one. That's fine. And here we go. Yeah, mag grenades are cool, and I really like the effect, but you got to be able to launch them far enough, and I often find that I'm a little bit far away. 10 to 12, 97% infiltrated. So this is the one that we got to watch out for. We've got the 2 Requiem sit reps. So this is where the enemy has more damage on Overwatch, and if we're close, they deal more damage. So we want to be farther away, and we want to hit them actively and alpha strike them down so they can't Overwatch. Yeah? So let's hold. Now, I think this is the one where we have Grandpapa Dad's, we've got Metroplex, and we've got our Naja in here. And then we're also bringing Stormdrake, I believe, our alloy shiv for the first time. So there's a lot of firsts here, and we are hoping that we're going to be able to make this happen. So cross your fingers. Operation Ice God. Oh my God. Wilderness of New Brazil.
We'll need to lock down the area, free the VIP, and evac the target.
A lot of Muton presence.
Menace 1-5, we have a
Compound rescue.
for the VIP. Move to rendezvous.
All right.
Eliminate all hostile contacts.
So we gotta be silent and not raise the alarms, right? Let's start with a scanning protocol. Because we're not the stealthiest bunch around. We've got Naja Serpens, Advent Trooper, Heavy Turret, Frost Technician, and a Hardliner. I don't like the Hardliner. The Technician has a Gremlin, so maybe we'll go this way and we'll come around this side of the map, yeah? Maybe that's the better call. Yeah, we're gonna go around the backside. Nice thing is, Stormdrake can absolutely destroy the wall with Bulldoze Protocol. So that's gonna be super, super nice to have, yeah? So we're just going away from the guy with the Gremlin, because that guy is the worst. And we shall hide behind Stormdrake with Grandpapa Dance. Stormdrake is that meaty. Yeah, super easy. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. And we got Anakitas here for some experience. We got Alexa Time, who's got Trial by Fire. And then last but not least, Dragon Repairman, our venerable Naja. A lot of longer range shooters to stay away from Advent with all their Requiem shenanigans. I am hearing some shifty shooing out on the left side. I don't know what to think about that. They've got long range shooters as well. They got their Naja, they got their Advent Trooper moving past the turret.
We have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on.
That's nice,
alert.
Central.
We should hold
We're trying to be quiet, Central.
or it's an absolute emergency.
Central, you know, that's wonderful. I'm glad you could tell me. Maybe another time though. Maybe another time. It's all good. Don't worry about it. All right, here comes stealthy Grandpapa Dance. I notice right now that we've got this sit rep rapid targeting. This unit takes increased damage from reaction fire, and sit rep vital targeting. This unit takes increased damage when attacked at close range. So that's how they're making that happen, right? We got Metroplex with Lone Wolf. We'll get him out on the edge, very edge of the map here. We've got sight in front of us. Raptor Commando and an advanced medic. We've been shut down temporarily on our push. We'll get Anakitas on half. Alexa Time right next door. And then we're going to get Dragon Repairman right on full with a clean line all the way down the lane. Hang tight. So Dragon Repairman can, in theory, see all the way down there. Let's get Dad to tuck up on the corner. And mind you, Dad does have Eagle Eye, right? Activate on cooldown to increase radius by an additional 5. That's epic. I didn't realize it's a cooldown. I thought it was a charge thing. And now, if he had the line of sight, he'd have it. That's excellent. We got Metroplex. Let's bum it on over to half out this way. And then we'll let Dragon Repairman catch up as well, right? Dragon Repairman does have a shot from out here at 96%, so that's pretty amazing, but let's just let him bum it up the right side. Keep it cool. We'll get our alloy shift smack dab in the middle of the tower, so he doesn't have to worry about being seen. Dad's Overwatch. Anakitas going to be right next door to Metroplex, and then last but not least, we'll have Alexa Time come up on the full right in mid. All right, hang tight. I know they've got a Raptor there as well. There he is. Nice. Yeah, get back on the beaten path, please. Stay away from our ingress on the enemy. Hold. All right, Anakitas. Oh my god, their detection is kind of a lot. Maybe we should hold our position until they pass, because this whole area is red. I mean, Dets can't make it through either. Let's just hold. Hang tight. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. All right, well, I guess they're giving us a little space to push. That's great. Super fine. Yeah, super fine. Raptor Commando's just on the corner. That's perfect. Okay, so if we want to push, let's get Anakitis. He'll bumming up to half. There's the target. So now we can see it. Let's go ahead and move people with that in mind, right? We bum up here. They're not going to come out to our side yet, right? Feels like they're baiting us. It does. And I don't like it. I really don't. Here, we'll get Dets right there in that pocket. You can't move farther than that. You can't even make it to the tree. And if we engage, I guess so be it, right? If we engage, we'll get Metroplex in there. We'll get Anakitis to the tree. We'll get Alexa Time on this side. Dragon Repairman's going to be on the outside here. And I'm going to get, I guess, around the edge with our alloy shiv. Oh boy. Because they're just going to turn right around, aren't they? Isn't that what they're doing? Hold. All right, so they're closing the trap so that we can't move. If they move any closer, they might see Anakitis. They saw Anakitis. We are going left. Gosh darn it. All right, incoming, incoming. The clock is ticking now, unfortunately, and we are not right on top of our objective. Really? I'm so sorry, Rhubarb. I'm so sorry. I hope... I mean, I know that it sounds bad. I hope it's not the case, but I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I really am. I'm sure you gave him at least... You gave him a good time, right? You gave him a good time. And to know someone cares makes the biggest difference quite often. At least that's what I believe, yeah? So you did well. You did well. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alloy Shiv. Right now it's 10 to 12, right? It's 10 to 12. Yeah, maybe not Zest. Maybe not just the moment, right? We got a Phantom here. We've got Metroplex. We got Anakitis. Anakitis can relocate. He's got a flashbang. He can get out this way, but he's not getting any flanking shots here. Nausea. 77 on the medic. 72 on the Raptor Commando. Let's see if we can't shut that guy down. I would try to lead the target, but I don't want to wait any longer. That goes high. We have Poison. We can place it right on the Frost Legion Hardliner. I don't know if that did anything. We do have Stasis, so we can do that. We've got... I could have Holy Warriored. If Deaths is here... He could get a shot on the Hardliner, but the Hardliner will return fire. We don't want to be close, though, because we take increased damage. I forgot about that. We're on half out this way with Anakitis. Anakitis could bayonet charge out this way, but that's close range. We've got Frost Technician that pulls us away. Advanced Medic pulls us to the center. So that might not be it. Man, this is not a good thing at all. We do have 2 commands. We do have Oscar Mike. That would help with the flanking, so I might do that. I wonder if Oscar Mike applies to robotics like Storm Drake, right? Because that would give him +5 mobility, just allow him to extend a little bit. Get a shot on the Hardliner. I think I'm going to Oscar Mike. We get one of those. So let's Oscar Mike it. Although I could Stasis. But I need to move and then Stasis. If we keep pushing to the objective, that might be best, right? We see 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm going to push up with Alexa Time towards the objective. We've got Terrorize and 90% to cause a panic. We've got Soulfire at 4 to 6. We've got Stasis, which will land, so that's a plus. So let's hold on to that one and we'll see what we can accomplish, right? So let's head over with a Shiv. Get him in the house. Never. I wanted to build. You did. You did. No, you did the right thing, Rhubarb. I wouldn't have done anything different. Yeah. 50 right here. We can also... Let's draw fire with our Alloy Shiv. He's right smack dab in the middle, so we're going to go ahead and draw fire, reduce our defense, increase bunny defenses within 25 tiles. Then we've got Metroplex, we've got Anakitis, and we've got Alexa Time Deaths. Okay, so Metroplex doesn't have any good shots here. He could get a shot on the Raptor Commando. Let's come out this way. Use a tower for height advantage. That'd be nice. I saw the Advent Trooper there, but let's land this. Metroplex. That is beautiful. He doesn't even go into sustain. That's beautiful. High five. Good job. Good job. Alien guns. It's like a stalker rifle, I suppose. Grandpapa Dead could get out this way, could get a similar shot. He could come out this way, get a shot on the Frost Legion hardliner, but we do move closer to that trooper that we saw. We could lock down the medic and move in this direction, but it does take us farther away from our objective. What about Anakitas? Where can he go? And get up on the half. He'll probably see the trooper or something. That is high cover no matter where he's shooting from. If he does get in the tower, I mean, that's all well and good, but he needs to keep moving. So we would need that Oscar Mike to get a shot on the Frost Legion hardliner. You say the snakes should be able to climb the tower, but we don't have snakes. I don't think. Do we? I don't think like we have snakes. Oh, we got Grandpapa Dead. He could come around on close. He could be a little bit further. If he does return fire, I mean, that's going to take more damage. So terrorize back here. Let's take the 90% on the hardliner. We're going for panic. Thank goodness. There we go. We got the panic. We got the panic. All right, so Anakitas, that means maybe I can move Deaths into a spot where he can take advantage of that, take a shot on him, right? So let's pull back. We are revealed. Flash on a turret, flash on... Oh, we got a whole new pod. I knew they were there, but I thought I was further back. See, I was inside a Metroplex's tile radius, but I guess it's a very specific position, and we now have more people, unfortunately. That's 100% here. Now we got to focus somewhere else, right? 83 on the Nausea Serpens. We've got 79 on the Advanced Medic. We've got 60 on the Frost Technician. We don't have any explosives or anything. Oh, okay, I hit confirm. I didn't mean to, but I guess... All right, that'll do. That'll do. We're hitting the hardliner. And then we've got the Singleton. Gosh darn it. This is not good. Why? Well, we have a flank here. We're going to get outflanked by the Advanced Medic very easily. Let's push up with Anakitas. 99 on the Trooper. 95 on the Nausea Serpent. It's 3-8 with a crit. 58. I'm just going to down a Trooper, get a gun off the field. That's a clear 12 damage, dear God. All right, incoming, incoming. Not good, not good. So the scan is going to reveal anyone who's hidden. No one is hidden right now. Frost Technician takes a shot at Metroplex, no impact. Advanced Medic pushes up, very, very close by. Takes a shot on the Shiv. That's all the ablative, but thank God. And he shut him down temporarily. I don't know if that means they're still going to attack him. He did do draw fire Viper Serments at the distance. They saw us. Oh my God, this is not going well. Sectoid. Goes for Alexa time. Mind control resisted. Got the Nausea relocating. And, okay. I mean, could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse, right? I mean, Deaths can keep flanking. We still have the Frost Legion hardliner that's going to come online, and he's got return fire, etc. Are they susceptible to mind control? They are. Yeah, they can be mind controlled, unfortunately. Got Soulfire. We have Holy Warrior. That'll be helpful for our aim. So we've got 8 total identified out of potential 12. We've got security level 4. We need to keep moving towards the objective, but at the same time moving out on the flank and then moving up and then just clearing. We might just have to burn our way through them. I don't know. I mean, Devs can at least get a flank here, so that's excellent. The fact he can do it is awesome. Let's have him move. Scott. Oh, I thought we already aggroed the turret. I guess we didn't. I guess we didn't. There's that. So we've got 100% on the hardliner. We've got 100% on the turret. It's 5-8. It's got 8. And then we've got the Frost Technician. I want to down that guy, so I'm going to try to land that. 96. Good hit, good shred. He's got 2. Nausea Serpens, Viper Serpens. sectoids out in the open. We got Anakitis. I mean, Metro could come back here. We need someone to finish the hardliner as well. We do have Soul Frost. We do have Storm Drake, but he's out of actions because he's stunned. Alexa Time has the Soulfire. He could finish that off guaranteed at 4 to 6. He can finish off the Frost Technician. We have Stasis as well. And he can put Stasis downrange. So I think he's going to hold position here. Dragon Repairman, what do you have? 79%. 70% downrange. Let's take it on the non-guarantee. Miss again. So 2 misses. And we're going to go in and reload here. Metro. Here's Anakitis. Okay, Anakitis, what do you got? We push up. Nope. We can get on the Nausea Serpens. We can push towards him and get a shot on the Nausea Serpens. Let's go in and do that. New aggro. Okay. Go figure. All right. Now we have, I think, almost everybody. We've got almost everybody. Okay, that's lovely. Let's go ahead and take a shot. 95. 7. Alexa Time can lock, and then he can go and seal the deal on one of these two. The Advanced Medic is still up. We may have to leave him. I can get a flank on the Frost Ignition. We need to get a shot on the turret. If I come out this way, we do have a shot on the Nausea Serpens, but it's not actually flanking because he's not actually standing here. He's actually standing right on the tile next door. Can't get at the Sidewinder. Can't get at the Viper. So let's go with Stasis on the Viper Serpens. And then we're going to seal the deal on the Hardliner so that we've got at least the tower's position to ourselves. So we'll go Soulfire, and we're going to lock down the Hardliner. It's 4 to 6. He's got 4 remaining. That's a clear. The Medic is uncontrolled, unfortunately, at the moment. We're looking to seal the Frost Ignition. We do have Neurotoxic Shot. We got Lead the Target. We got This One Is Mine. What we could do is This One Is Mine on someone else. We get an Overwatch shot, and then we can send a shot somewhere else. So what I'm going to do is bum it back with Metro. I'm going to This One Is Mine to the Frost Ignition. And then we're going to go ahead and take a shot on the turret. Try to drop some health. Good shred, good damage. Free Overwatch by Metro with This One Is Mine. That's a clear. Beautiful. High five. Advanced Medic is uncontrolled. He double moves. No action. Viper Serpens relocates. Gets closer on the objective. Shot to high cover to Anakitis. Misses. Viper Serpens locked down Sectoid. Maybe reses or something. He got Sidewinder pushing up on Anakitis. Lower cover, unfortunately. Poison Cloud. Sectoid high cover. Misses on Anakitis. Nausea Serpens has a remaining 2. And the turret does damage to Metroplex by 1. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, the security level goes up to 10. Unfortunately. Stasis has ended. Hopefully we get our alloy shiv back. Great. So we got Storm Drake. Okay. Not great. But could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. We can also destroy cover with the alloy shiv, right? So if he's bumming it through, we got Anakitis. I mean, he can come around. I mean, we're going to get poisoned. No matter what we do, we have to relocate. 100% we can drop that turret. That's one thing that we can do. All right, send it. It's been on 10. Anytime you do your rescue of the target, then it goes to 10 immediately. But yeah, it's not great. It's definitely not great. Let's put it that way. All right, Nausea has not been able to hit anyone yet. That's 100%. I'm going to take the 100 just so we can get some body counts going. That's a good hit. And that's a Sectoid down. Beautiful. So now we got 6 active. So we've got Viper Serpens, Sidewinder, 2 on the Nausea, Advanced Medic, and the turret is clear, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing 5. I don't... Oh, there we go. Active 5 now. There it is. It just had to update. Perfect. If we get right up here, we can get shots on the advanced medic on flank, but we would put ourselves in danger. We can also get over here with Death. Let's get Death on the flank. We're just going to push right down the middle. It's got a shot on 100, seal the deal. Or 100% of the Viper Serpent in the distance. Let's hold for a second. Do we have a way of sealing this so we can take the other shot, right? Got Metroplex. He needs a reload, unfortunately. Shot 82. Well, I can lead the target, and we can guarantee an impact here. We can neurotoxic shot, which is a standard shot that connects and applies poison and disorient. Well, let's try it. We'll do the neurotoxic shot for the first time. Nice hit. Good damage, good poison, disoriented on the medic. And he's sitting at 1 health. So we've got multiple at low health right now. Let's get our Nausea. Can only really reload right now. We can't move from there. Non-movement action. We got Storm Drake, Deaths, and Anakitas, right? No, Anakitas already shot. He held in place. That's what. Deaths has not fired yet. He can definitely clear that. Our priest can move, see who he can shoot at. He might be able to clear the medic as well, despite the poison. We've got a 48 here. We've got Command. Command can go to Dragon Repairman, but he'd need 2 actions to shoot, and I already cleared it with a reload, unfortunately. And then we got Storm Drake. Okay, well, we have a Gremlin heal. Should clear due to poison. Poison should take... It does. It does. I think it will. I think you're right. I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze protocol because I don't think you can fly through these barriers for some reason. And I'm just going to push as far forward as possible into the open. And then we'll see who we can shoot at. We're going to hold on the medic. 37, 26. I mean, let's just keep bumming it forward. And we're just going to get in their face, right? Just be super aggressive. Get in their face. Put them in a flanking position for some of the aliens. And we'll see what happens. Storm Drake is our distraction as well as a killer. Yeah. Yeah, they've got some good stuff going. I think we'll just get the shot to finish here with Deaths. Seal the deal on the Nausea. Big hit for 10. And we've got Alexa time. He can give command, but it's only to our Dragon Repairman. Anakitas is currently has some ablative left. We can Holy Warrior. Only Dragon Repairman is the only one we can see, unfortunately. So, shot 96, 48. Let's go Overwatch and hang tight. Incoming. So that's a kill on the medic. We've got 3 remaining. Viper Serpens probably doesn't trigger Overwatch. Grabs Anakitas. Does a bind on Anakitas. Takes off 1 of the ablative. He has 2 remaining. Sidewinder moves into position. Takes a shot on Storm Drake. Deals 5 damage on a graze, but only 1. So it's plus 10 aim on that Sidewinder from now on because it's shot at Storm Drake. Anyone who shoots at Storm Drake gets triangulated. That's a hit. That's a bigger hit and was close range, so it did more damage, but it triangulates the Viper. So that's going to help us with our aim. Currently, Anakitas is not outside of his ablative range, so that's excellent, right? So let's get our Storm Drake just to position himself centrally. And he'll start dumping in shots. I mean, this guy's not moving, right? What about that guy? 73, huh? Well, I guess that's 93. Let's try to get guns off the field. Did he pull Anakitas out of poison? How nice. Yeah. That's a good point. Didn't think about that. Reload for deaths. There's high cover. Metroplex. 64 on the Viper Serpens. 54 on the Viper Serpens on the right. Alexa time. We do have terrorize. What happens if we terrorize? That's going to be interesting. Can we terrorize that guy? 63. And can we Holy Warrior Anakitas? Oh, I didn't realize we have loot back there. Dragon Repairman, where are you at? 78 on the Viper. 73 right next door. I really want to deal with it some other way so that we can send Dragon Repairman to grab the loot. We got enemy alarm on 6. Depths got reloaded, so we just got to relocate on this one. Let's go wide. Stay out of the center. And we got Metroplex in place. That guy might move. We could come it around. We'd have to go right next door. Let's do it. And we got the nanomed kit, so we're immune. Got a shot on 82. Can terrorize him. Might as well go for it. Send it. That's good damage. There's the release. Anakitas. Can we get inside? No. We can get behind Hoff. It's got a shot on 80. And that leaves him with 1. Metro, let's go ahead and lead the target on the Viper Serpens on the left side. Hopefully he'll relocate because he's outflanked. And as much as I want to get that loot, we've got bunnies under threat, right? Screw it, I'm getting the loot. All right, we're going. I'm getting the loot. It's fine to sack it. Advent weapon crate, exotic and heavy barrel. Yeah, but loot. Yeah, exactly. All right, incoming, incoming. They bind on Alexa time. That's fine. Viper Serpens does a bind on Anakitas. Is that right? Misses. Lead the target. Dump him. That is a clear. All right, so we're at 7 out of 10 right now. We're at 7 out of 10 right now. We have a bulldoze protocol. I mean, we need to move. Let's get Anakitas right here and drop that Viper. That is a clear. Beautiful. All right, we are free. We are free. Let's go ahead and grab the loot. Let's go. Nab the loot. Break the walls. All the snake ladies love the Pathfinder. Advanced heavy barrel. Advanced stock. Advent weapon crates abound. And then we'll nab this one here as well. And we got crystallized meld and an Illyrium core. Dragon Repairman is fully loaded. We'll get Des to grab this loot right here. Superior reflex stock. Oh my goodness. Enhanced Advent weapon crate and a crystallized meld times 10. Yeah, does the Advent crate work with the Advent characters? When you say does it work with them, I don't know if you mean like what you get inside. I don't think it does. So you pretty much open them up to sell the equipment because you can't equip them. I mean, I think some you might be able to, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go bulldoze protocol, and we're just gonna go straight for the objective. Just break our way in. Although I realize there's a cooldown, I think, so we can't break our way in now. My bad, my bad. Well, I'm gonna have to get someone with fingers on it, but the cooldown will probably be up by then. So let's just everyone gather inside. Everyone gather inside. Dragon Repairman full speed. Alloy Shiv just hang out there for now. Grandpapa Dad's stack up on the lobby. Metroplex on the lobby. And yeah. Reload for Stormdrake here. We should wait so you can move all the way through for an easy exit to evac. Oh, then burn our way through like this, like bulldoze, and then go this way. That's not bad. We need to find out where the evac is first. Oh, there's the evac. We found it. Excellent. Found that one. So security level is now at 10. And it looks like we made the successful save. We got Anna. All right, Anna, get out there. There you go. Wonderful. All right, everyone on Anna. That's pretty good. Yeah. Everyone go. Everyone go. There's some shenanigans coming, I'm sure. So we're just going to head out this way. Excellent. Go Stormdrake. Super smooth. I don't care what path you take to get through. Just get through. They're not coming for us just yet. I want to know what that person's thinking when the ship breaks down the wall like Chris Jericho.
Maximum alert status.
Yeah, maximum alert status. You heard the guy. All right, Anna, you got this. Dragon Repairman. Alexa time. Grandpapa Dad's. Man, this was not super clean, but you know what? We're making it out. I'm I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this situation. And Alexa time. Perfect. All right, everyone Overwatch with whatever you got. So let's go ahead and auto-load. The exclamation didn't make that look clean. Everyone on Anna, scaredy cat. All right, Muton Prowler. Man, Deaths didn't get hurt. Metroplex only got a little ding. This is great. Let's just Overwatch here. And Anakitas Overwatch. Overwatch Stormdrake. All right, let's see what they got. Incoming reinforcements. They got a little surprise. Oh, there was only 2 of them. Excellent. Only 2. Got a Frost Priest and a Rocketeer, I think. Yeah, Advent Rocketeer and a Frost Priest. All right, guys. Here they come. Metroplex. Yeah, there's a ding. Anakitas. Alexa time. Good kill. Here comes the Frost Priest, and he made it. Okay, great. All right, there's the evac. Get out of here, Anna. You did your job. You were surprised. There we go.
Position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
All right. So we'll get right on over with Dragon Repairman, and he's going to spit a little bit. Can he make that? No, I can't quite make that. All right, you get out. So parting gifts. It's a bunny tradition here on missions like these. We're going to go ahead and get Stormdrake right here. And he'll take a solid shot, maybe. 38. Yep, that's not it. This guy's like, please make them go away. Make them go away. They might roll the dice and get lucky. Yeah, that's what we're counting on, buddy. That's what we're counting on. All right, Alexa time. Get in there. We've got Anakitas. Nice thing is, we can always do like, well, we've got Soulfire. Oh, yeah, that's good too. I mean, why didn't, you know what, that's fine. Whoops, there I was trying to roll the high rolls and stuff like that, and that dealt the, boo, Alexa time, boo. That's what all the bunnies are thinking. But you know what, they're just happy to be out of here. Don't listen to them, Alexa time. Everyone knows that a bunny that isn't dead is a happy bunny. All right, let's get out of here. And evac. All right, high five. We live. +2 ability points for a difficult mission. Is that right? Oh, I guess because we had the Requiem modifiers on it. So 2 wounded, and we killed 13 enemies, and we got Miss Anna Perez. So now we got another scientist. Awesome. Great job, bunnies. Now, I believe we got... Did we get something else as well? I mean, granted, we didn't exactly hack anything. We sort of broke the wall, but I guess that worked. Somehow we managed to bounce through that one. No one knows how. Yeah, not even me. Not even me. I think all of us don't know how. I'm glad that we bounced. All right, what do we got? Promotion, lightly wounded for 4 days for Metroplex, and Stormdrake's out for 2 days. A Peasley sum, my god. Heavy Barrel, 20 Crystallized Meld, Illyrium Core, Anna Perez, one of the best scientists out there, and a superior reflex knock. Excellent. Sometimes all you have is a hammer, and everything is a nail. That's so true. Never have I heard a truer statement. That is amazing. So we've got 10 minutes left. Obviously, that's not a lot of time. I don't think we can run another one, but let's take care of the promotions first, and then we'll just kind of take stock, right? So we've got Prey Upon Thee, Double Time, and Sting Grenade. So Anakitas is at his best when he's flanking, I think. He's got Sting Grenade, which is amazing. I love Sting Grenade. I wish I could use it, but I've kind of gone down the shooting path. Prey Upon Thee, delay your shot until the enemy moves and get a +20 aim bonus. No cooldown. Wow, it's lead the target with no cooldown straight off the bat? Well, that's awesome. Sure, I'll take that. That's excellent. Holy moly. It's got Fracture. Your rifle attacks against mechanical units have an extra 20 aim and shred up to 3 armor. Oh my god. Blurred. Distance makes the Pathfinder hard to focus on. And Bandolier, he gets a free ammo slot and doesn't drain mobility. Oh my god, why is it so good? I want this and this. But I suppose maybe getting the Bandolier for now so he doesn't have to use the experimental magazine could be pretty darn epic. And then we can come in with like Fracture. He's also got Conceal, Rupture, Death from... I mean, all good stuff, yeah? You kept an eye on the clock. You took my gerb. I didn't mean to, Tank. I didn't mean to. This but a scratch. Extra moves in a turn-based game is OP. Yeah, extra moves are amazing. All right, so let's just... Oh, wait. Do we have more promotions? Is that right? Oh, we do. I didn't realize that Naja got a promotion. Oh, my God. Amazing. So he's been more active. Advanced Traverse Fire. He's got Steady Hands, Lead the Target, Shooting Sharp. I mean, nimble hands is amazing, right? But he does usually do his advanced reverse fire, shoot, and then uses reload, right? So it's not absolutely necessary, but it's really, really strong. Disabling shot would be really nice. Critical hits with this attack do not deal extra damage, but apply a longer stun. And then we got Deadeye. Honestly, I like more damage. It would be nice to have the ability to lock someone down, though. But man, Deadeye is just... if he's got some good aim, that's really strong. Eventually, he'll get double tap, so we can Deadeye into something else. But I guess we don't have many disables, so it would be nice to have one. So, sure. Sure. I mean, I guess it's... do you want a dead alien, or do you want a disabled alien? Damage also locks targets. What do you mean locks targets? As in, like, if you put a ton of... oh, yes, it does. It does kill them permanently. He's a snake all about control. Man, that's hard. Because I'm just... you know what I'm thinking about right now? Is the time when we saw those 2 berserkers. Do you remember? I think it was the last stream. We just did the HQ assault. We were attacking 2 berserkers. And we were dinging off crits and stuff like that. And it was like 8 to 10 damage with a laser rifle. So, I mean, obviously we move up to mag. That's cool. But Deadeye would have been so much more. And it could have allowed us to just lock down one with like stasis and kill the other. You know what I mean? Alpha Mike Foxtrot is the last upgrade on the Basilisk tree. You can always get them later. That's true. Oh, that's right. So we do get more damage to compensate for the fact that we're not taking more damage. We've got Serpentine. The action spent on some of the nauseous abilities to be refunded in rapid reaction. I think eventually I might train him into the Overwatch rapid reaction ready for anything build. So I guess, sure, I'll take disabling shot just because it's a little more control. Why not? I'm always torn on that one because I just love just pumping as much damage as possible and then just calling it. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. At least a little more finesse. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. And then, is there anything else going on the world map in the meantime? We picked up a lot today. Haven, New Brazil. No missions in progress, so that means I can actually queue things up for the next time. So that's excellent. Awesome. Good job, bunnies. Good job. Well, we did a really good job today. We came close to dying, but not a lot of us came that close. So that's that's a win. And we actually got a couple of flawlesses, so that's excellent. So we're still moving forward. We just came out of our HQ assault, and that went pretty well considering everything else. And now we're actually moving down the Golden Pass, so that's really, really great as well. We're like 1 away from making contact with New Indonesia. We're literally adjacent to it, and we're gaining intel as we go. So it's a really, really nice progress, I think, today. I'm really digging what we're able to accomplish. So next time we'll be streaming is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, same bun time, same bun channel. We'll be back again with LWOTC, with Requiem of Man, the Alien Edition, and we shall continue. So we're going to be pushing into New Indonesia, trying to breach through that, and we're currently about halfway through magnetic weapons as well. So it'll be nice to get a big boost to our damage output and allow us to accomplish even greater things and encounter more Requiem and not die horrible, horrible deaths, right? That's always the key to fun, not dying horrible deaths. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you like to hang out until the music, we'll go in and give someone a nice raid. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.